D4 SYD. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, AG4JH.
Good morning to the 325, KG7CFL, on the morning drive.
Yep. Good morning to you, AG4JH. Happy Sunday over there.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I will remember one day like this in Sturgis, South Dakota. Over there, you know, with the bikes. Yo, man, what a days over there. I miss those days. When I get my bike and I ride 1,000 miles over there to get to Sturgis. Oh man, what a city over there. There is 100,000 bike over there in the Sturgis. And we go 20, 25 bikes right here from Florida over there in a convoy. Over there from here to 65, Interstate 65 over there north, over there to South Dakota. Wow, man, I remember, I started one day like this, riding over there, you know. And we spent 3 days to get there to Sturgis, and oh man, we passed 10 days over there. Damn, man, I remember those.
Yeah, they're guessing 250,000 people are going to show up. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. I always have a bike, you know. When I get to this country, you know, I've been in bikes all my life. When I get to this country, I started running a fast bike and stuff and like. But when I get there, when I get my hands on a Harley, oh man, what a difference! Oh, what a difference, though. What a big difference. Have a coffee, everybody, this morning. Sunday, AG4JH. W4. AG4JH, good morning. Again, almost 9 on Sunday. Good morning, everybody. AG4JH. It's a quiet Sunday morning.
Buen día ahí, 55, KN4HYG.
Oye, QSL, ven. Quiet morning. Pero nada, ahí, feliz domingo para ti, la familia y cositas buenas.
Sí, aquí oyendo aquí un poquito ahí los 40 ahí, buscando a ver qué se oye, pero está muerta la cosa ahí.
Ah, sí, bro. Yo tengo todo quitado, men. Todo quitado ahí. Vamos a ver ahorita que acomode todo esto aquí. Quiero hacer interior decorator. Tengo que decorar toda esta bobería y quitar unos paneles que están todos desbaratados aquí. Me voy a poner esta semana para eso, para terminar esto. Cambiar el chat de radio de posición y más nada. Joder un rato con aquí con la alfombra. Bueno, no voy a poner alfombra, voy a poner linóleo.
Eso es mejor ahí eso aguanta lo que se arrame, lo que se caiga al piso ahí. La alfombra ya tú sabes que eso es un dolor de cabeza.
Sí, bro. Eso no está en nada, man. La alfombra es una situación que yo digo que la alfombra es para tener un pedacito de alfombra al pie de la cama. Tú sabes, un pedacito de alfombra al pie de la cama, cuando te levantas no pones los pies directos en el piso y tú sabes. Un pedacito de alfombra ahí, pues la chancleta y uno camina. El resto, pues, o linóleo, o losa, o madera, tú sabes. Pero la alfombra a mí yo no sirve porque es que almacena demasiado microbio, men. Y todo sucio y, oye, horrible.
Usted ahí. Y ahora eso en linóleo ahí, en vinil también, eso viene en una cantidad de diseños que simulan madera y eso, que eso se ve tremendamente precioso ahí. Una grandísima de eso.
Sí, yo voy a ver si mañana voy a Home, a Flora and Decor esa, a la tienda esa. Como ellos hacen reparaciones y boberías y cosas que siempre tienen retazos a buen precio. Voy a ver si me doy una cruzada por ahí por la mañana. Yo tengo uno aquí cerca, aquí en Oquebicho. Y vamos a ver si compramos un retazón de linóleo ahí, madera simulada. Para que tú veas cómo le vamos a tirar pichón a esto aquí. Le vamos a poner bonitillo.
Sí, ahí. Yo tengo ahí un pisito abajo que le voy a cambiar un laminado, pero le voy a poner el laminado pero el de vinil ahí. Porque ya los perritos, uno entra, sale, el agua ya se puso un poquito feo. Y ya había cambiado ahí un par de tablas ahí, un par de cosas. Y tengo para cambiar, pero ya me cansé de eso. Y ahora cojo y lo cambio todo ahí y se acaba el problema ahí. Ese de vinil ahí luce precioso y no me va a dar ya ese dolor de cabeza.
Sí, yo tengo vinil aquí, linóleo aquí en el piso, tú sabes. El completo, de adelante hasta atrás, pero es como blancuzco y se pone bien sucio rápido. Tengo que buscar una madera simulada así lindo, precioso. Ahí hay unas bellezas de cosas ahí, bro. Cuando uno entra ahí se vuelve loco. Cuando uno dice que quiere ahí cositas bonitas y esas, muchachos, se va a ir uno de todo comiendo ahí. Tengo que darle unos tapizados a la pared, pero tengo que hacer unas reparaciones. Entonces voy a ir ahí y voy a ver qué tipo de lámina tienen. Yo quiero laminar las paredes, tú sabes, de arriba abajo y de lado. Así que mañana vamos a ir por ahí, vamos a meterle un poco al interior decorator, pero voy a empezar a arreglar mi casita aquí, a cambiarle todo ahí. Ya encontré la matraca, ya le eliminé la matraca, ya sellé la matraca, así que estamos bien. Y ahí estamos, tú sabes, ya haciendo improvement. So, relax. Un día a la vez, lo que no se puede hacer hoy lo dejo para que lo haga otro.
Sí, si no queda bien, no se puede hacer a la prisa. Eso sí te digo yo. A la prisa ahí nada queda bien, tiene que ser con calma ahí. Máximamente cuando tienes que remover una cosa, poner otra, olvídate. Eso tiene que tener paciencia y calma.
Oye, así mismo. Así mi tico es Rubén. Y nada, aquí, bro. Viendo a ver si... Pues tengo que poner unas lucecitas ahí. La voy a dejar para la tarde, para cuando cae el sol ya en la tarde, así, porque es para el tipo de por la madrugada. Ya cuando cae el sol así, chacho, tiramos pichón a la situación. 15 minutos de pinche. Y ya, más nada. Ahorita me acaba de dar un suculento desayuno, mano, qué cosa más rica. Ay, fíjate que pasé por un Subway ayer y me compré un full long, $5 full long. Y hoy en la mañana, bro, qué cosa más rica.
Sí, allá en Puerto Rico los Subway preparan omelette y todo eso. Aquí no los he visto que hagan eso. Y tremendos omelets que preparan ahí.
R, brother, sí. Afuera de aquí tú sabes, yo lo he comido. No sé, el americano es para eso, tú sabes, y ellos lo hacen para eso. Pero estoy loco por ir otra vez, de verdad, que cualquier rato voy y agarro viaje por ir para abajo, porque si no el otro que me queda es allá arriba en la 595. Yo no sé si ya todavía está ahí. Un Waffle House, ¿no? Voy a tener que hacer un viaje de esos para allá abajo, para Maratón. Maratón creo que está. Ahí en la salida ahí de Florida City. Tirarle pichón a un desayuno ahí tempranero ahí en el Waffle House, bro. Oh, eso me tiene loco.
Aquí en Honte hay uno y yo nunca he ido. Nunca he ido ahí. Y sin embargo, cuando estoy viajando, para allá, para el norte y eso, ahí me hago con entrar. Y el de aquí nunca he ido. Mira eso, está por allá el de aquí está para allá, para Florida City ahí.
Oye, sorry por eso. No, que estaba ahí cerrando la puerta. Oye, Rubén, así mismo, Rubén, no, yo cuando estaba afuera ahí, muchacho, le metí ahí duro. ¿Sabes qué encontré ayer que andaba en la calle? Me vinieron a poner cerquita estos abusadores me vinieron a poner un Golden Corral aquí cerca, brother, así que imagínate. Vamos a tener que hacer una expedición vamos a tener que hacer un registro, una expedición y un catado de cómo está el ambiente por ahí, brother. Esa cosa le metía yo duro allá arriba afuera en el norte a eso, bro, en la carretera, pero eso sí, en la carretera siempre lo he.
¿Qué es el 4H allí? Sí, acá hay uno también ahí en el Florida City, pero ahí le dan duro. Ahí yo cuando voy a ir ya todo el mundo está dándole fuerte ahí. Y entonces se pone un poco bravo la cosa. Los del norte están un poco más clean, tú sabes, más organizados, pero este de acá se puede ir con la familia ahí para que todo el mundo, tú sabes, se manifieste ahí. Pero ese que tú dices allá en el norte, más allá arribita, está curioso. Había que tratarlo a ver si tiene mejor variedad que este y otras cosas.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿quién rompió el cielo? ¿A quién se ocurrió abrir la mañana? Horrible. ¿Quién fue el carajo ese que rompió el cielo? Ay, cuyo, qué sueño. AG4, a ver la gente de Homestead si está awake. Necesito saber una tienda de RV en Homestead que esté abierta.
Mira, yo conozco una tienda de RV, pero no está en Homestead, está ahí abajo en Perrine. Se llama Camp Out. Camp Out.
Campground.
Out. O-U-T. Oscar Uniform Tango.
Ok, ¿está dónde? En Perrine.
Chequea tu WhatsApp.
QSL. Thanks. But it's an RV store that I'm looking for, no cargo trailers. Those guys are for cargo trailers, and I don't know if they open now. So there's a guy that is going south over there to buy a Porsche for the RV that I have here, you know. So that's what I'm looking for, a store over there. On Sunday at this time it's very hard.
KO4 EDP Mobile. W4TH. Oh yeah. Yep, that little button does work. W4TH. Go back to sleep. Póntelo pampered.
A cagar.
Toca ir a trozo. See, that's more like it. Oh man, how you doing, bro? Good morning. Yeah, or whatever, afternoon, whatever it is. No, I'm not sure. KF4UJX. ¿Cómo que you're not sure, bro? What time you go to sleep? I fell asleep right after we were talking. I mean, we were talking there about the drones and all that stuff, bro, and I was looking at that, watching that show on Unidentified, and I don't remember much of it. I was out, bro. I was out. Yesterday I was in and out of that command center. It's super cold. Outside it was super hot. Estaba empapado de sudor afuera. When you go into that thing, it was like 66 degrees. It was a little aggressive, so kind of beat me up a little bit. Ya estoy hecho un tareco. Alright, kid, that's a sure way to get pneumonia, dude. Why the hell are you guys running that place so cold? that's the thing. The IT guy that was with us, you know, we were up on the roof, so I guess he cranked up all 3 ACs. So by the time we got down from the roof, bro, it was snowing inside. And I was like, oye, Colombia, what are you doing, bro? Esto está frío. No, man, okay, whatever. You know, I forgot, his accent was so strong, I didn't really understand what the hell he said, but basically, you know, he turned one off, but it was already, you know, too cold in there, bro. So when I got home last night, I was already out un poquito, you know, I was already beat the crap anyways, man. I was sweating all friggin' day.
Te lo quitas con un edible de 1000 miligramos.
I just took, I don't know how many milligrams of, I took a 500 of the vitamin C capsule, whatever you call it, gel cap, whatever. And some elderberry. And had a yogurt like I do every morning. And I'm going to make a protein shake ahorita ahí. Me sueno un patazo aquí on the Green Day CDs. And I'll drink a Monster.
Fúmate un tabaco y chillax.
A Monster, bro? Hey?
Bro, it's Brian's fault, bro. I didn't know Monster. I buy those, like, cases. It lasts me about 2 months. Those Monster Max, the Energy Max, the smaller cans that are pretty strong, they don't really do much to me, bro, because you know me, Alain. But this guy sold me these other ones called Mango Loco or something. It's like a juice from Monster. It's like a blue can. They're great, man. So, I mean, I was thinking about maybe drinking one of those.
Take some vitamin T, H, and C and be good. Take some of that. Not give a fuck for the day. Vitamin.
Gotta get your vitamins. Get your magnesium.
You're right, bro. Zinc and magnesium are extremely important. People don't realize it. The older you get, you know, and not even the older, just magnesium plays a very important role in your body, man.
Indeed. Vitamin D is the ruler of all hormonal fucking controls in your body, bro. Without that, you're fucked.
Tú sabes, yo me meto mi chuchazo, you know. I take my 400 mgs of test 400, you know, one every other week. I'm only doing maintenance shots. But hey, I mean, I'm fine, but I don't have the energy. But being this whole thing with the pandemic and no gym, and there should be no excuse. You should be able to work out everywhere, but well. And my thing is the gym, bro. And I've been out of it for 4 months, bro. You know, I'm a high-speed machine, bro. I need to be. I can't be like this.
Taking the therapy stuff for when you tone down on it?
Yeah, my body's all, we're talking 25 years of abuse, bro. I started shooting up juice at 20 years old, man, so it's long history of it. Long history.
No, be careful. KG4S, Flavie. I have a friend who turned into, like, basically a girl because of that shit.
No, but I'm not one of these, what do they call it, locker room scientists, you know? I've been around a lot of IFBB guys all my life. You know, I've never got into it at that level, but I'm pretty good at what, I'm pretty knowledgeable on that whole area, you know? So it's not just, I'm going to go get a little bottle. No, my whole thing is a regimen, you know? PCT, you know, whatever you're going to be taking. I always stack things, you know, it's not just, you know, a guy in the gym ahí comiendo mierda, you know?
No, of course. No, I understand. I'm just saying be careful because I've seen some shit, you know? And my boy used to take T300, and then I think he did some HGH. He was stacking for a while.
HGH, man, that nigga rich.
He got really ripped. He went from like 155 to 180 pure muscle.
But he must have money fucking coming in tubes.
You know, that line is not that expensive. Yeah, when you get the HGH, the Chinese stuff is, you know, whatever. You got the American stuff, you know, Potropin, Humatrope, Serotrope. There's different ones, you know. That's the only area I've never dared to go into because of obvious reasons. Remember, I have doctors in the family, so there's organ growth, skeletal is responsible for skeletal growth. protein synthesis. It's a lot of things that it helps you in. It is the fountain of youth to a certain extent. You should be monitored every 45 to 60 days, to check your organs and check everything, because things start growing, and sometimes, other things, cancerous tumors, cancer gets accelerated, a lot of other things. So you got to be careful with all that crap. Your sources, where do you get it? What laboratory is it? There's a lot of things, man. I have a doctor that I go to, Dr. Hoover. She deals with a lot of the medics and EMTs and police, and she gives you maintenance depending on what you need. But I take my own stuff on the side. She always knows. That's why she cuts me off, and then she's like, "Come back in 60 days." So it is what it is, bro. I've been around a long time, bro. There's not many people that can give me any cuentos in that world.
Question: I bought this stuff called Testrovax. It's like a supplement type of thing you take.
Like another consultation for Doctor. What was that we called you one time?
What, Kevorkian?
No, el doctor de la bombita.
I don't know. It was with me, La Cosa? I don't remember.
Do you remember when we first started this repeater, we had a doctor net with you?
Oh, my God, that's right. You're a trip. That's right. I forgot about that. Tiene una memoria de madre.
This is doctor prescribing prescriptions. Go ahead, Carla. What you got going on there, Mr. North of the 595? Come on.
That's right. I bought this natural enhancement called Testrovax. Do you think that helps?
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of those pro-hormones and stuff that are over the counter, they've evolved through the years. Naturally, back in the day, things were under the radar, and they were able to slip, components inside of it that nobody would bitch about. Basically, these days it's gotten a lot more advanced, and they're only a couple little molecules off of being an actual steroid. So here's what they do: they sell it over the counter. It goes into your body as one form, but when it reacts to your body, it turns into a steroid. So that's why they're more strict on all that stuff than they've ever been, because now they've caught on to it, You got people that are now passing, urine tests or screening tests, in the competitions and all that, They work. I have never bought any of those because I'm someone that I go straight to the tree. I don't all those little over-the-counter things. They work. Trust me, they do. It depends how bad your testosterone levels. Whether your body produces it to the right levels or not. It all depends on that. That's why at least your initial visit, you should go see a doctor and just see where you're at, so you got some kind of gauging, and go from there and see how you react to that. I usually tell everybody 3 months on, 3 months off, 3 months on, 3 months off, 2 cycles a year. Going year-round like me and maybe a bunch of other people do, it's not advisable to anybody, bro, because your body just shuts down after a while. You could probably recover and get your body to come back to normal, even if you abuse your body for 2, 3, 4 years at a time. But me, I don't even bother going and asking, because I know my body's been beat up by all that stuff. I've taken, at 20 years old, I was taking these things that were called for veterinarian use, basically. So try it, bro. See how you feel. If you don't have insurance and you don't have a doctor to check your levels, try it. It's not going to hurt you. And you're already older, so remember, after 27, usually all males start the slow decline of testosterone production. So, and then obesity, dieting, all that stuff plays a very important role as far as how your body produces things. Insulin, testosterone, nitrogen, a lot of things. I don't want to hog up the whole repeater, but try it out, Mike. If you can't go see a doctor, try it out. See how you feel. And, you'll notice in about 7 to 11 days, you'll start noticing something as far as how you feel.
I'll be right back. That's not what he needs.
Do it, man, because, it cost me like $55 for that bottle.
Injection, or is it a pill?
Oh, Testrovax. It's a pill. You take it. It's a natural testosterone boost.
$55. Usually, bro, testosterone bottles. I mean, on the market outside, 40 to 100, depending how what kind of a rookie you're dealing with. So yeah, $55, not a big expenditure. It's not something that costs a lot of money if you just start doing cycles of anything. It's just when you start stacking, because your first 2 or 3 cycles, you should just do one component. If you're going to go into injectables or whatever, I advise everyone just start something small, like the over-the-counter stuff. Your dieting has a lot to do, because depending on what you eat at what time of the day, you could force your body to do certain things. Increase insulin, decrease insulin, increase testosterone levels, increase nitrogen retention levels. A lot of things. You can open up your receptors, shut down your receptors. There's a lot of tricks to this, bro. I mean, I've learned this throughout a 25-year run of gyms and all types of bad stuff in my body, all types. Thank God, man, I'm alive. Because a lot of this stuff, in the beginning, I took veterinarian stuff, bro. I bought 50cc jars of Nabolique from Argentina. And they look like basically water with sperm floating in it and little shiny shit. And that thing was horrible for you, Thank God that I kind of nothing ever happened. But believe you me, man, the best thing to do is if you're going to do something, start something over the counter. And be smart about your food, bro. Your food is 85% of this. Forget the juice, forget everything else. The food.
Yeah, Rolly. Listen to yourself. Celery and carrots and fucking shit like that. And that stuff, bro, pretty much gives you energy for the first half of the day.
Dude, work out your legs. I promise you, you're going to get a lot of testosterone output from that. Just from working out your thighs. Oxygen.
Get your ass in the back. Exercise.
I don't know your name. The one that was saying work out legs. See, he's been around some old school guys. Very smart. And a lot of people don't know that. When you work out legs, bro, you have hormones that you produce a higher level of hormone when you work out legs than you work out any other part of your body, man. That's why most of those guys that you see, they're real big on top and little skinny, look like a bottle upside down, a Heineken bottle upside down. Those guys are just on the juice, and they just concentrate too much on upper body, and they look retarded, Well, legs are extremely important, bro. You have no idea.
That's me right there. I'll never do full body, always upper body. But I say truthfully, when I started doing squats and deadlifts and stuff like that, yeah, man, teeth started going up, feeling a lot healthier and stuff like that. The wood got a bit stronger than it was before, man. Trust me.
Get that oxygenated water too, the water that has oxygen in it.
Track athletes, they don't work out, they don't pick up fucking weights, but they're ripped. Why? Because all they do is fucking leg shit. And first of all, ain't none of you here need to work out, because all of you spend the entire day on this repeater jumping to conclusions.
Nah, jumping into something else all day. Kilo 4 Hotel Oscar Romeo before the live block.
KJ4QYD.
KG4 SYD.
KF4 UJS.
So, get water with more oxygen in it. I don't know where you get that stuff at, but I've heard it does miracles on you.
Okay.
It just helps to put more oxygen in your blood system, and it puts more oxygen in your body. It will increase your body big time.
By the way, I don't know if this is kind of non sequitur, but if anybody speaking about food, anybody needs catering in the Little Havana district, I got somebody who's doing catering for me and making sure I'm eating well, nutritious-wise, for working out.
Can you please speak up?
Well, not being able to breathe and stuff. I don't know why nobody's brought the bring high oxygenated water in there to help people breathe better, get more oxygen in the system. I don't know why nobody's helping people with that shit. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Again?
Bro, it's some shit I've been taking. No, it's a couple of things. Rolly introduced me to some shit to help me out with my games and stuff like that. And this other stuff called Alpha Male, that's something else that I take, man. And that shit right there, man, lovely, man, lovely.
Oh, let me see if I got it. Right, I mean, I reckon for first, like, if you don't want to go, look, number one, injections nobody likes. I don't care what anyone does, even the biggest, IFBB guys and all these superstar trainers and everything. Nobody likes injecting themselves. I mean, even diabetics do it on a daily basis, and they don't like doing it. So I tell everyone, avoid that. Because number one, it takes years of learning things, or at least if you have someone by your side that really, really knows your stuff, and even then, he's not going to be dead on balls accurate because he's not your doctor. KF4 UJX, right? He's not your doctor, so he doesn't know what internally is going on in you. So he could just take a general guess, a stab at, I'm going to help this guy get to this level. And Mikey, for you, bro, well, straight up, you're food, my nigga, and you're going to be hungry for a little bit. But you're going to need to eat at least 5 to 7 meals a day every 2.5, 3 hours. Something small, the size of your fist. Protein rich, no carbs. Carbs only maybe morning or the meal right after when you get out of bed. And bro, you really, cause you know what? You're a very, very high level candidate for sleep, death sleeping. Sleep apnea. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you fall. You snore, you stop breathing for a few seconds. I know that for a fact. Not only because it's the weight you have, it's just probably your diet, your lifestyle. You got to take care of yourself. Me and Robert lost a friend, Roger, from that. And Roger, I don't know if Robert remembers. He came to me for dieting, and I put him on a regimen. I wrote him down 2 different diets for 2 different styles of foods. And he actually made it into Florida Wildlife Commission. I don't know if you remember, Robert. He dropped, I don't know how much, I think like 100 pounds.
God bless him. KG4SYD. I remember Roger like it was yesterday.
Oh, okay, so you know, that's right, you know Robert for a long time. I got him, Robert, did you see when he lost the weight?
Yeah, I remember he lost a lot of weight, and then he got it all back.
I know, and he didn't choose the route I wanted to because he wanted to do swimming. So I said, hey, bro, you know what? Whatever, as long as you don't do water ballet or something, I won't disown you as a friend because it's just not going to work out. And he was like, no, I'm going to do swimming, and I'm going to do your diet. And bro, I didn't see him for a while until he already had made the FWC. And I didn't even recognize him. I was like, whoa, because we kind of lost contact. We did everything together for a few weeks, and then he went on his own, and I kind of, I let him, I took the leash off of him, and I said, go, do your thing, And bro, there you go, man. He did it. It just takes discipline, bro. You know what motivates you, Mike? Once you get going, it's just the first crank-up period. It's that getting the motors going. Your body's going to have to make a dramatic adjustment. You're not going to be headstrong enough. So what I suggest you is you need to put foot to your own ass, and you need to do it, bro, because I'm telling you, something can happen to you, bro, and I pray to God it doesn't, because people with obesity of that level that you're drinking, that's dangerous, bro. I don't want to see you, something happen to you, bro. So you could always call me, and I'll point you to whatever you want me to point you to. Like as far as I'll tell you, look, what do you want to do? This, or this, and we work that direction, But you definitely need to do it, bro. Who the hell's gonna make my key circuit? Huh, Mikey?
And bro, once you get started, man, listen, I can tell you for a fact from experience. You slip off one day, dog, and that's it. Slip off one day, okay, I'll restart tomorrow, and it goes on and on and on. The next thing you know, you done lost all your damn gains. You get on the bench or you lifting and stuff. You got the strength of a puppy, and it makes you feel all fucked up and disappointed, and it discourages you from trying again. So once you start, bro, you just gotta keep at it, man. Keep at it. Trust me.
I forgot the 2 Mikeys were here. I was talking to Mikey on the north side, but Mikey from Opalaga, he's headstrong. See, I'm not saying you're not Mikey, north side Mikey, but we have to come up with different Mikey code names here, bro. I don't know what Mikey is going to take what. But the one up north side Mikey, well, you're both north. Shit, Broward Mikey. Broward, you know, bro, let me know. I'll help you, bro. You just got to you have to put the work, though. I can't be there, to hold your hand, but I'll show you what you need to do, and it'll work fast. Because your body's going to be in shock for a little while. You're going to feel all types of shit, but you will burn the fat, man. You know, the whole thing is getting you back into thermogenic status, meaning turn on your internal engine and make your metabolism speed up. And that's going to be done with certain foods at certain times, and they all are strategically in place to cause certain reactions in your body and your blood to do certain things to get you to that goal. You know what I mean?
I'm drinking some kiwi, celery, lime, pineapple, and fucking all types of shit in a smoothie. Nutrition and stuff that, get a big blood test first, like, to check everything, to see where you're deficient in. And then there's, like, another test, like $300, but there's another test you can do that tests to see what foods that your body rejects, because some people can gain weight eating a food that your body rejects. I found that out, which is really interesting. It's like some guy, he couldn't lose weight. He tried and tried and tried. He did that test. They found out it was chicken that was causing him to gain weight. When he stopped eating, because his body refused it. When he stopped eating chicken, man, he got healthy.
Cocaine.
Yeah, bro. Once you see your body changing, that and the Mikey from Opalaga will tell you, once your body starts changing, you physically see it. I put 2 rules in place out of, not too many, but let's say 2 handfuls to people. The scale and the mirror are my 2 biggest go-to. Get it and grab it and throw it out. The third one is, don't ask anybody around you, do you see me any different? Do you see me any different? Do you see me any, do I look better? Do I look... Forget that, because you're beating yourself up psychologically. It's not worth asking. You know what you're doing, and that's going to where you know it's going. It's just people have this desperation of losing the weight, which I understand. They want to be able to just walk in somewhere and, you know, boom, I come out a different person. It's not going to happen. Even with steroids, guys, it's not going to happen. Forget about it. There's no mystery jar somewhere and a mystery 22 ml, 1.5 inch needle that's going to help you in any of this. You know, there's none of that. You need to put the work in the food and the way you do your exercising. And exercising doesn't mean you sit in the gym for 2 hours. If you're not on steroids, you have no business being in the gym for over an hour 15 minutes if you had a meal before you went to the gym. And there's only like a handful of meals you can have before you go to the gym. Because if you have stuff that's insulin rich, you know, high in sugars, that suppresses your natural testosterone production. So people go in there, voy para allá, I'm going to have a colada, and I'm going to have this, and I'm going to have that. That's convenienta. The ones that do that, number 1, don't know nothing. Number 2, are on juice. They lie to you that they're not on juice. And they're taking a coffee because it doesn't matter what they take because the steroids are doing the work. So, getting back to what I told you, you change that stuff up, man, and trust me, you will notice it immediately, man. Immediately, especially when you have a lot of weight on you like that. It's the other ones that have like a little baby fat in the stomach and they don't want to stop the diet, and people think, well, I'm just going to do 1,000,000 abs. There's no such thing as spot training. You can't say that you're flabby everywhere, but you just want an ab. I want abs. I want a 6-pack. I want to have the bottom one down here. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because there's no such thing as pointing at a spot and making it better. It's your total body. Food.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm not like that. You know, when it comes to work, that first thing you're going to feel is mental health, feeling better for yourself, feeling better, waking up in the morning. That's the first thing. So you know it's going to work, and you're going to be positive from that.
Well, mental health is usually helped with most working out. They've proven that if you work out at least an hour a day, your mental health is generally better. I know at first it feels like it's worse, but it gets better.
Yeah, I've been around a long time with this, bro. A long time. And if I'm saying this story out there to put it out there. Look, I've gone through this road. Me and Robert were friends for a long time. We've been friends for 25 years or so, maybe more. Robert saw that when I was with Sandria, I got pretty chunky, man. And I dropped like 102 pounds in 13 months. And it was all, speed walking, not even running, playing some basketball in the park there, Tropical Park, or Tamiami Park. It's not hard. The hardest thing that people that are trying to lose weight face is they don't know what path to take. And what I tell everyone is, you need to stick to one source, a good source, and I usually tell people, I tend to tell people not to go to a nutritionist that hasn't been a roider. You don't want the full-blown roider, but you want the one that has dedicated his life to this, like an IFBB certified person, that's trained bodybuilders, that's trained, natural athletes, that's trained the full spectrum of types of athletes, You don't want this, vegan, I believe in the flow of energy in the earth and the rabbits and the tulips and the trees. You don't need that. It might work. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm sure it does. But you need, most people that go to nutrition should select someone that's a little more robust, that's been around, basically,
Yeah, man, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. But, yeah, I gotta change my route, so sad because I know what to do myself in ways, and I don't do it. One, because I know how to make a good regimen to, follow through on. It's always been my problem, just following through and shit.
You will tighten yourself up as you go with the dieting. You will become your own vice grip. Is basically the best analogy I gave you there. You will slowly turn the screw, and you'll be closing the jaws of the pliers, slowly but surely, because you'll get motivated once you see your body changing. And you don't have a scale, and you don't have a mirror that you're looking at all the time, only when you go to the gym, and you stop asking everyone around you, hey, do I look different? Do I look different? The same thing I said before. K, a 4 Ujex ready. It'll motivate you to keep going, man, and you will tune your diet, because you will plateau on every diet in about 60 to 110 days. And that little gap there, your body's going to, it's going to take a little bit. Some people adapt a little more rapid than others in the beginning. I should be charging you guys for this. In the beginning, your body's going to be in shock. You might not notice something for 2 to 4 weeks. That's where people start giving up. Oh, forget it. I'm going to go have that croqueta. Forget it. I'm going to go eat a pastelito guayaba. It doesn't matter. I'm still in the gym. I'm working out. True. And you're still doing something positive for your body, but if you want to see real results, you're going to have to tighten up and close down the McDonald's and the Wendy's and all that crap, which later on you can visit that. There are things that you can't eat there. It doesn't mean this is your life for the rest of your days. You're not in prison. You'll have a cheat day. Most bodybuilders say a cheat meal. One meal. I always tell everyone, just have a cheat day, bro, because you need to have that one day that you just tear shit up. And you eat everything. I don't bother. You can't, not like that. Not like that. Don't eat everything, but you can eat everything you normally don't. Pizza and ice cream, this, that. Not every meal of the day, because you're having 6 to 7 meals a day. Meal planning, my biggest meal planning was I made a big thing of pasta and I kept it in a Tupperware in the refrigerator. The chicken, I would buy 2 big packs of chicken breasts. I would slice them up and leave that, marinated in there, and I would make that every day. Chicken picadillo, ground chicken. That was another one. But, man, I'll help you, Mikey. Shit. You're not diabetic. You don't have any kind of issues like that, so it should be pretty simple to modify, man. It's just you got to stick to it. You can still drink. But, I'll give you that, which I should not, if you wanted to take my advice. You can still drink. It's just that you need to be eating while you're drinking, brother. And you got to be eating at least just chicken wings or something. Straight chicken stuff. Things that are protein and no carbs. So at least somewhere inside there are at least some positives, you know what I mean? And some water occasionally, because you need your kidneys and your liver, bro. So, you can still pound, but when you reach for the can or the bottle and you gulp, make sure on the left hand you got a chicken wing.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I know that for sure. But most important part is, though, to supplement. High-dose supplementing, too, man. That's very important, because that's what's going to make the change and let your body heal. Your body needs tons of vitamins, minerals, and everything to heal. And it's not even just that, to make everything work. So high supplementing is one of the most important things while you're doing this.
I'll let it drop there, see if anybody wants to jump in there. I don't want to hog it up. KF4UJX.
Bro, for me, honestly, I haven't been doing none of that lately. None of that lately. And I see me losing games. So for me, you know, it wasn't about trying to lose weight and anything like that. I just wanted to continue on being healthy. Wanted to still continue on, you know, the most important thing is stroke game and my strength. That's the only things I really truly worked out on. If I can't lift over a certain amount of weight, then I feel disappointed in myself, and I know to work out even harder. That's always been my thing. I've learned that I can drop the weight if I take the time and really concentrate on what I'm doing, because I dropped a whole hell of a lot of weight real quick, and I kept it off for a long time. And you know what I mean? It's just once you get into it, bro, like I said, just keep at it. That's all to it. Just keep at it.
Well, we know his diet. He's crapping all day. Right? There, people are telling him to crap all day. Yeah, bro. I think to me, I mean, to me it's easy because I've done the up and down a few, like 3 times in my life where I kind of like let go and I don't want to do nothing and get a little chunky, and then I go, hey, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, it's like you start noticing things are not the same. You start sleeping wrong. You start snoring. I pull back a little bit the written boom, and I start adjusting the diet again like I just did recently. Because the ice cream in the middle of the night, all that crap of this pandemic lockup, which I use as an excuse to stuff my face on things. So I haven't gained that much weight. I don't look like that, but to me, I know what I normally look like and how I perform, and it's not the same. So, and the older you get, guys, shit gets harder, bro. You know, no matter what you do, you know, you have to have an extremely strong mind to say and turn the switch. That's it. I went from here, I'm going here. And that goes for everything. Alcohol, drug use, sex, anything. You know, whatever your drug is, you know, whatever your thing is, you know. So, in this case, we're talking about, you know, workout. Don't get crazy, Mikey. Or both, Mikey and Stereo, 2 of them. Just do it, man, little by little, bro. And if you're not sure what to prep, bro, you're talking to a guy that my caffeine came out of sticking a spoon inside a can of Folgers coffee and eating it, okay, and drinking it with water. You know, I was eating every 2 hours a can of low-sodium tuna, which is, you know, 25 grams per serving. There's 2.5 servings per can. Normally 250 milligrams per serving in the can of for sodium, which is horrible. So that's, if you're going to be eating tuna, low sodium. I used to eat tuna out of a can, green beans out of the can, no sugar added green peas. I mean, my diet was like really strict, like not even normal. Borderline almost anemic. I went down to like 3.6 body fat, which is okay for a short time. But when you maintain it for more than 30, 45 days, it becomes unhealthy. So you let me know, I'll help you, bro. You know, all right, I'll have some diet somewhere, man. I know you eat almost everything. I'm a picky eater, so I'm sure that what I'll send you, you know, you'll probably eat all that. But chicken, tuna, tilapia, not really. Fish, you know, like real fish, snapper, something good. You can still eat beef and stuff, man. And don't worry, I'm not going to charge you. My fee will be a king circuit.
Rolly, Uber Eats has a parking spot in front of your house.
Exactly. I'm calling myself out on that. I have prohibited myself. Robert knows that Uber Eats goes to your house. Oh, yeah, man. I was doing those 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning ice cream shop. I would always turn on the app and press it and say, I hope it says unavailable. Please say unavailable. And, bro, wow, they would be available. You know, so that's hurt me a little bit.
K4HR fighting.
Bad BQ.
I'm going to send you a video that KG4GOQ sent me. Pertaining to this exact subject.
Fuck! That station just keyed up. We could. I know you said your call sign there, but you were like 1 by 5, 2 by 5 at times. We couldn't copy you all the way there. Come again? Say again?
Come on.
Fuck!
Bad BQ. Hey, Rudy, you got a spare 40-pound dumbbell?
Believe it or not, me that's been talking all this time, the somewhat of a pool of knowledge here. I don't have any weights at my house. I've become, dependent on the gym. I used to have a full-blown Olympic style, setup, but sitting in the garage, sitting outside, and then start getting beat up, and then you find yourself repairing or replacing throughout the years all this stuff, and you're like, you know what, man? Nah, man. Now I gotta get a new bench, or now I gotta do this. It's cheaper to get a damn, the chick giving me the Monster Mango Loco. It's just off the chain. KF4U checks ready. Now you threw me off, girl. I don't know what I was saying. I'm still half asleep, guys, I forgot where I was going. My girl came in here, handed me this can, and where am I?
What the hell, bro? What is it with you muscleheads and buying weights? Bro, just come over here, man. Just go to my house. You can curl out boards. I got plenty of Collins radios with handles. You could use them as dumbbells, one on each arm. I got bins you could lift. We got 4x4s. I got shovels. If you want to do digging, I got shovels. What's all this gym shit? Just come on over.
Oh, is that what gyms? Let me see if I got it. Gyms go for these days. You know what it's to be replacing weights and this and that. I should have at least 25 to 55, in 5-pound increments, dumbbells. At least. Because, bro, I tell you what, Mike and Robert, when I lost all that weight when I was with Sandy, I did not go to the gym, and I did not use any kind of oral or oral tablets, not oral sex, guys, don't get all crazy. I didn't use any oral tablets of any kind of steroids. I didn't use none of that stuff. Toward the end, a friend of mine gave me some tablets of Winstrol, which is stanazolol, and it's a cutting agent, but that's another story. That got me really lean. But my gym was at home, bro, with duffel bags and gallons of water inside.
You better than me, man. I mean, hell, I got the, well, you know how the crib set up, man. So, the bitches don't mind too much with the weight bench in the middle of the room, though, so I still keep what I got, man. I'm just trying to get my dumbbell game back up, that's all.
To work out legs, you don't really need any kind of weight. You can just do lunges all day. Fuck.
The benefit you guys have, bro, and none of you guys, Robert has that type of body style, it's cool, it's like that. He's not, I've never seen him to a point like, Robert, you need to stop eating children. He's never been like that. Robert's always made look the same, And Alain got a little chunky at the side. We're getting older, bro. I've known Alain for years now. And Mikey and the two Mikeys, what they have is a thing called skeletal muscle, amongst other things. But we're talking about muscle now. They got a lot of skeletal muscle. I don't know how much they weigh, but I'm going to throw a number. Let's say 400 on whatever. 350. A human, a male, that weighs 350, 400 pounds. You know how much skeletal muscle is on that body, on that skeleton? A lot. You're talking about 280. If you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's stats, not none of the newer guys, I haven't kept up with bodybuilding. I've been in the gym, I've been involved in all this stuff, but I never really liked watching all that crap. To me, it was only Arnold Schwarzenegger because of Terminator. So I kind of followed him here and there, as far as his body, his lifestyle, and his nutrition, and all that stuff. I don't know. I think you probably have about 300 pounds of muscle, 280 pounds, Mikey. You know, that's a lot, bro. And that's a big-ass guy, man.
Mikey, if you ever see that video where he goes to Edgar Drugs, back in the day, bro, Mikey was just a fucking dumb caveman. But, you know, he was fucking ripped, bro.
Rolly, I don't know you've been paying attention. Nowadays, Eddie Beast Hall has the world's heaviest deadlift. That's the one to look out for now, Eddie Beast Hall. 500 kg, dog. 500 kg.
That's how big bodybuilding's evolved, bro. Some of these guys are friggin' animals. I see, you know, here and there when you look at magazines like a Publix on my girl shopping, and you scan over all the magazines and you see that one Flex or whatever, this, that, and you're like, damn. These guys are totally different than what it was back in the day, man. You could tell, you know, nutrition has changed. The components inside, you know, supplements are better, more enriched, stronger, you know. I haven't been keeping up with, you know, are there any kind of side effects? I mean, there's always side effects to everything. Whether you notice them now or not, there will be some kind of effect that you do that's negative to your body. With anything. And like even supplements, vitamin C, E, you know, B12, sublingual, you know, injectable, whatever you use. You know, there's all these things your body pays a price for. You just got to break it down. And pills, you know, I tell people try to go gel capsules. Pills got to go through your system twice. If it's a steroid, a vitamin C, a B12, or anything, an Advil. You know, it takes a pound. Your liver, your kidneys take a pounding on all these pills. So always try to go liquid form. It still has to be broken down, but your body doesn't have to go through the work involved to break it down. You know, so keep that in mind. Try to always get things like in gel capsules, you know, or liquid. Very good.
I did a secret. Take all your pills and chop them all up into your food. Then you eat your food, you digest them a lot faster.
What? I've never tried that, but I've heard that. I've never tried that. I just feel like, I mean, yeah, I guess you got to mix it in a sauce or something, like a spaghetti or, I don't know, man. You know, imagine dropping one of those old school animal packs and crunching it all up, and I don't know, I guess you could put it maybe in an ice cream or something. I don't know.
More effective, gets into your system faster, man, trust me. The thing you guys got to stay away from is fucking pig fat. Like the bacon and the grease, all that stuff, it lines your intestine walls, and it prevents you from getting correct nutrients.
There's another thing I should put out there. Soy, not good for you. Soy, not good for you. And tilapia, even if they're wild caught, I don't even trust it. I forgot what they feed it. I can't remember. I'm half asleep, guys. Now I'm taking in my monster here. But they eat something. They feed them something in these farms that now counters the production of testosterone in the male body. So that's been going on for years. I don't know how many years, but I've known it for about 10. So I don't eat tilapia. I don't care if it has a license plate on it and it says I'm from the sea and it has a registration for the sea. I'm not gonna eat it. You know, and it's true. Testosterone on male, on the standard American male, nationwide, is down. And I've read a lot of different. I have 5 different doctors in the family from both sides. You know, 5 combined, and even they have concurred. You know, we're eating a bunch of foods, us guys, that are compromising, and we're getting ED. We're getting issues. We're getting. I mean, I don't eat anything that has to do with any kind of conversation with that. So I stay away from those things. And tilapia is that one for me.
Yeah, that's true, man. I haven't gotten in a fit of rage and thrown something in a long time.
Bro, no bullshit. Since I baby live in this country, man, no lie, man. It used to be hard like stone, man. Now, maybe the stem on a mango tree. Not mango tree, but banana tree.
Nowhere it's evident that our kids of these days, I have 3 kids. I have a 6'2", 300-pound boy. I have a 12-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. And all, you know, they're different timelines. You know, they're spread out. But if you look at our kids now these days are nothing like when we were kids. We were tough. We used to fight. We used to do all these things. These kids these days are not the same, man. They're not. You even watch high school football, and it's not so, I played varsity all through my high school years. At Pace, at Southwest, at Sunset, and Coral Park. So that type of male is not around anymore, man. Now these kids are different because of the prenatal vitamins, the foods that are out there. Even though chickens are high in hormones and all that, that only causes other things, They get hairy, they get autism, there's a lot of different side effects to the crap that's in our foods, man. And back in the day, it wasn't so evident as it is now. And I'm telling you, if you research it, you're going to see. Nationally, the standard American male, their production levels are not what they were 20 years ago. Basically what the factory's putting out sucks right now.
Blame Clinton. Hey, y'all, for the jump out. My bitch on the 7th grade. Brody, always thanks, brother, for your insight. Mikey, Robert, I don't know who the hell, all y'all, goddamn, all y'all. Bitch on the 7th grade, y'all have a good day. K4H Rocker.
My brother, good to hear you, man. Come around more often, bro. It's good to hear you, bro. You know me, I'm a real nigger. I'm not one of these copycats. I'm old school, bro. Good to hear you, man. Stay safe out there. Anything you need from me, I'm only a call away. 73's for now, bro. KF4UJX.
Yeah, run that, bro. Gotta get on the bench trying to kill myself somewhere. That's all it is. All right, quit.
And look at the 14-year-olds today. They look like they're full-grown women.
Letting it drop there, see if anybody want to jump in. Anyone want to jump in there? KF4UJX.
Need more testosterone.
Break 19.
Go ahead, damn breaker.
Avocados, bro.
Okay. I don't know how you're equating avocados to testosterone. Because the only things avocados do is make you poop and fart.
I think I had doubled up with you a line height. My bad, bro.
No, just talking about avocados, bro. What do you think? Are they good for you or are they shit?
I think they're very good. When I was, doing my peak days of being in the gym, I've never had it in my diet, but I know it's a superfruit, and I know it's good for you, good for your skin. I don't remember what at all, to tell you the truth, because I was more a cell volumizing type person, using glutamine, the L stuff, L-glutamine, the amino acids. Thank you. So my thing was more into the fruit area, pineapple, watermelon after you work out is the shit. It's got lycopene. Any of these red fruits have a thing called lycopene. Very good for repair, muscle repair. Whether you're on the juice or off the juice, Good stuff.
Beet juice. Not the thing that you normally do to yourself at night. Beet juice online. That's really good shit.
Used to drink that in the morning with milkshake. Oh, not a milkshake, with some protein powder, bro. My breakfast recovery drink.
Alcohol with it.
You know what's good? I got another little tip, guys. I know a lot of us, when you get older, mornings are really not fun anymore. I mean, I don't know. I know older people that they like getting up really early, so I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, in the morning, when you first wake up, you have about 15, 20 minutes of time that you really are going to burn fat. So this is where maybe having a treadmill next to your bed might help, but I've had, I don't know, a dozen of those things, and I spent anywhere from $500 to $3,000 on one. And it always becomes a clothes hanger. So, knowing that, I don't know if you want to spend that type of money on a damn treadmill. It's better to go outside. Put some electronic music, whether you like it or not, but when the beat drops, you try to put your foot down on the pavement, and you do that type of impactful walking, what they call speed walking. If you do that the first 15 minutes after you wake up, you will burn real fat. After you're done walking for 15 minutes, you come back in and you have yourself your breakfast, which is another topic of what to eat. But that's a little tip for most people, man. You can just get up first thing in the morning, do some abs, something impactful, throw punches into the air, get a punching bag, really good. Highly recommend that, bro.
Nigga, you want to do speed walking? Go with me to the flea market.
Pick yourself a good, not so much protein, but good vitamin, a little bit of protein shake or something. Because when you're sleeping, that's when your hormones are working the most. And you're not going to be eating for that many hours. 8 hours to sleep, 6 the most.
Another thing, another little tip, protein ratio. How much protein is enough protein? I hope you guys are taking notes, bro, because this is the real deal, okay? The standard dose for protein, whether it be powder or solids, we'll just start simple. 1 gram per pound you weigh is to maintain skeletal mass. You will still speed up your metabolism taking in this level of protein as long as you keep your carbs down, at certain times of the day. If you want to gain muscle, you need to be in the realm of 1.5 to 2 grams of protein for every pound you weigh. Even if you're at 400 pounds, you're not going to take, that type of level of protein. You're going to have some kind of muscle loss when you're dropping all that weight, when you're that chubby. You're going to have some kind of muscle loss. It's just inevitable. It is what it is. Your body rather attack muscle than burn fat. That's why you need to speed up your... My girl's telling me something. She's throwing me off. So high protein, low carbs. So, Mikey, I would try to eat like 260 to 320 a day. Break it down into 6 meals, and then you do the math. 300 grams, you're at 50 grams of protein if you're having 6 meals per day. So, I know it sounds hard, but if you like tuna, you make a can of tuna, you're almost on target. So if you could do a can of tuna, a solid, in the morning when you first wake up, you're starving. Your body's gone through a thing every 32 minutes called the REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. So, when you get up in the middle of the night, technically you're supposed to go have a protein shake, 1 scoop, 20 grams, drink it real quick, go back to bed. But nobody wants to do that, but that's the right way because you're starving throughout the whole night, and you do go catabolic. That's another story. So, in the morning, make your shake because you want to have liquid, and then next meal solid, the next meal a liquid, next meal solid, and the last 2 are liquid. Okay, because the later it gets, you're more inactive. So you want to have less solids, but everything needs to be protein rich, and sodium should be between, to not make it too strict for you, 1,000 milligrams to 1,500 per day for now. But your target is to be at 800 milligrams. But Rolly, how do you do 800 milligrams of sodium only when a Whopper has 2,000 milligrams of sodium and a can of tuna has 750 if you don't have low sodium tuna? Very simple. You need to start reading labels.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I've been there, man. I've been there, trust me. Just making that happen is the thing. But, yeah, man.
Don't want to leave the bed in the morning.
Do some time in the middle or just before you go to bed, something like that. But if your body's taking stuff out of your muscles, usually that means you're deficient in some
Little talking.
protein, stuff like that. That's usually what happens.
I don't want to bore everybody. If you guys want to change topic, let me know. But, I only talk what I know, and I just happen to know a little bit about this one. So, if you, in the morning, bro, have your protein shake, a banana, and maybe 1 slice of wheat bread, chilling. If you've been abusing your body, you're pissing yellow all the time, and your urine smells like tuna, or smells strong, or a lot of bubbles, there's a lot of indicators your body gives you, and if you don't know how to interpret it, you could just be, you can hurt yourself because maybe your body's telling you something and there's something really wrong. So, a lot of little tricks, man. A lot of things to know. I mean, I know it's a lot of information, but you guys are all hams. You can handle this, You just got to apply it. That's the biggest hurdle with this stuff. The biggest hurdle. Apply it. Buy protein shakes. We were all stuck at home now. We're gonna get fat as hell. And I promise you one thing: if you decide to go through this endeavor, it gets harder the older you get. Even if you're as strict as hell, even if you're crazy disciplined like I am, when I turn off the switch, it's over and it's boom, all out, not normal. You know, it's still hard. Your body, it gets slower. You know, you get older, bro. It's not like when you were 20 years old, man. You bounce right back. You know, after you're getting closer to 50, you know. I mean, even though your body has memory of what you've done to it, so I get back in the gym and in 45 days, I look like I've been on a cycle for 3 months. And it's not because I'm on the juice, it's just that's how my body normally is for the last 25 years. So, you guys let me know. You want to talk about something else or whatever? I'm open to whatever. KF4UJX.
I mean, just look at Robert, man.
Fat Papito?
Hold on, I got something for Sergio. Oh, I wasn't loud enough.
That sounded like you shit yourself.
It was loud for a second, then it oozed into the microphone, and it got quiet.
I mean, just look at Robert, man. I mean, that'll tell you everything.
How many beers can I drink with my protein shake?
There's another one right there. Look at that one. I mean, fucking, look at a line, bro. A line looks like an old used condom.
This is not the fuck you net. That's later. Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're talking to Dr. Rowley and the steroids.
You know, the funny part is Sergio's always making fun of us fat guys. But, you know, I got speakers that weigh more than Sergio and I move them by myself.
No, yo I never made eso. Yo lo que miro, mira Alain que hablando de descuidado, mira que descuidado Alain está. Se descuidó que parece he looks like an old stretched out condom. Está todo ragged y hecho mierda.
Alain's problem is, sir, he likes food, bro. He's a cook. He cooks. He invents. He's like a Food Network guy. So eso es hard, man. I mean, Ramsey's and all these people you see, ellos se aguantan la jama, you know? But Alain's got Cuban in him, so eso es, imagínate. Coño, hice un potaje. Let me try that. Let me get un cucharón. You know, I made some ribs. Let me get estos 3 son para mí.
I know, y cocina con manteca. Oh my God, bro. I've seen the way, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good and everything, but that's why, bro. You know, también that has to do a lot with the married life.
Hey, listen. We cook every day, bro. Every single day. And my wife is a pastry chef. So, yes, we have everything and everything.
Pero, brother, aguántate la boca. Aguántate la boca, brother. You're killing yourself.
Pero flan is tan rico.
Sent you a picture of the transistor, Sergio.
Yeah, that's no good. That's a VHF transistor. Hey, and I need a pair. So, can't do nothing with one. What I was going to tell you, you're killing yourself slowly, bro. That's just what it is, man. Te estás matando tú mismo, man.
Sergio, it's a VNU. It came out of a dual band radio.
Oh, yeah? You got another one? You got a match set?
Came out of a dual band Wilkson that somebody fucked me at the Hamfest for. So, whatever.
You got 2 of them?
No, I'll look and see, but yeah, that's a UNV. So it's pretty interesting those transistors, though.
Yeah, Roger. Hey, Alain, back to what I was telling you, bro. Aguántate pico, bro, and you'll see.
There's cake here every week. You want some?
Nope.
I call you fake that on the line. I didn't see cake at your place.
It was all gone.
Find a fuerza, lo que, you know, he needs to get working out, pero he's a big guy, he's not a small little tarequito, you know. Me and Sergio are shorter, we have like that shorter, every composition, you know, your DNA has a lot to do with it, man. So, it doesn't mean you're restricted, it just means you need to work around that little, you know, that little speed bump, you know, that little hurdle. Pero Alain está fuertecito, y Robert tiene unas piernotas ahí, he looks like he was one of those, what do you call those guys that do those dances in Germany and they throw logs around and shit? Robert looks like one of those guys.
Robert tiene la pierna de sumo wrestler.
Come on, I'm gonna see him, I'm gonna smack each my knees.
Acabaron contigo, Robert.
Bro, that was my first uncomfortable experience with a gay guy, dude. Somebody walked up to me and they're like, man, you got great legs. I just fucking froze. I didn't know how to react to that. I was just like, do I run? Do I cry? Do I swing? What do I do?
And you woke up in his house the next morning.
Yeah, next to you.
Yeah, I mean, look at Sergio, man. It looks like somebody cut his springs. He's a lowrider, man.
Sergio's like a chihuahua.
That's fine, bro. I got no problem with that.
Bueno, que tiene Sergio, in his genetics, I've seen his dad before. Él no tiene eso de gordo ni nada. He's always going to be like that. If he gets on juice, he'll break out. Oh, that's another thing. Your body only has a certain platform, you know. It can only get to a certain point. That's why people get on the juice to exceed that. Pero all these guys are pretty big, Sergio. You know, all these guys tienen ahí una fuercecita ahí, lo que they apply it in other areas.
Yeah, imagínate, mira el culo que ha echado Alain. Tremendo area que ha echado.
Pero ¿cómo tú siempre estás fijándote en el culo de otros machos?
No, el problema es lo siguiente. El problema es que el otro día, cuando él vino acá, casi no podía sentarse en la silla. Mira, ahí me la rompió y dije, bro, you broke my chair, bro. Y me dice, no, además, bro, un culo gordo ahí que rompió el sillón.
This episode has already ended, porque verdad que Rolly ha hablado mierda ahí por un rato ahí de ser médico.
Fue the Reuter net.
You like those text messages I kept on sending you?
My phone's in the room, in the bedroom. Hold on, let me go get it. I love that picture like that. Te la comiste. Oh, Dr. Rolly.
Dr. Rolly in the house.
Hey, but Rolly, I will agree with you on the whole thing with the calories, bro. You gotta really watch what you eat, bro.
Anyway, there's not even any funerals right now. You know, it's a very bad moment. It's a very bad time to be dying. Horrible. But, you know, if I can help everybody out, coño. I have been through a lot of those trials, man. A lot of different diets, a lot of different bottles, countless of pinchazos, countless and hundreds of boxes of 100, and enough little botellita to probably fill up 3-gallon size Ziplocs. So, you know, I think I have a little bit of knowledge in, you know, in most areas in that world.
You got any morphine? Oye, Rolando, ¿estás hoy o no?
Dropping in and out, taking.
Are you coming by this area today?
I'll go by today. I have to go to Kendall, but I'll go to you first, and then I'll pick that up for you. KF4 UJX, righty.
Let me know when. Call me when you're heading this way because I might step out a couple of times, but I'll be around here.
Do you have cash out?
I don't believe in those things. What do you think I am? When you come over, you bring me a Tensky. You know, I'll be here, but I'll like go to Publix or Home Depot or something, but I'll be around here.
Me mataron a Torre.
gonna say, ya te mando ya, so you have it over there, just in case I run a little late or whatever, but I'll make it a point to go that way first, and then I'll go west. Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
What's really going on?
Pick it up.
Those transistors would be better, though. They're 70 watts instead of 60.
Mikey, but I need a match set. You don't have a match set?
No, man. I know. The specs up, though, on the transistor and see. But it did come out of a dual-band mobile. And I think the mobile did equal amount of watts, both being U.
Well, what's the next net we got on schedule? What's on the calendar today?
Bueno, vamos a ver. We got Cutter quit smoking. We got Mikey gets a job. ¿Qué más tenemos ahí? Chris becomes a Trump voter.
For all the fat asses out there that like wine, Sedanos has Saint Sebastian, which is a sweet red wine for the women, and it's at 2 for $10. So that is a great deal. Each bottle costs $8.99 in total wine.
In a box?
Does not come in a box. Saint Sebastian, the sweet red wine. It's good to make cocktails if you don't drink it like that, if it's too sweet. Make a spritzer with that shit. For the people that like to have people over and entertain and shit, I guess Sergio doesn't qualify.
Sergio only has women come over, he gets them in the culo.
No. Alright, I'm out of here, bro. I'll see y'all later on the next net. K4KKC 73. Bye-bye.
Cagat.
All right, my brother. Good to hear you, man. Good QSO there. Good times. Wave an hand, brother. 73's for now. KF4UJX. We're here. Down to 73. 6-4. Hello, boys. So, how you doing, bro? Good morning, right? No, good afternoon.
Same thing. Yeah, man, I started yesterday got tied up. I was living with girls, so we didn't really do too much.
No hay problema, brother. I gotta go back again this week. Gotta go back there this week for a little adapter that I thought I had in the arsenal, so... Yep, Rolly ordered 40 of them, so now I have enough of those. So I have to go back there as soon as the adapter comes in and the scanner comes in. I don't know who's next. Sergio, pick it up.
I'm getting something to eat here real quick. I'll be right back.
Wait. Who's next? Robert, say something.
Orderly. I want to eat tacos, man, but I don't want to stand in the heat. That's what I miss, bro. I miss tacos. I haven't had tacos in a while. I mean, I've had house tacos, but I haven't had, like, go sit down in a restaurant tacos. You know, when is this shit going to be over with, man? God damn.
I don't know, bro. Esto está de madre. It's horrible. I see restaurants, I mean, I don't know where I've seen them. I pass by and I don't remember where I've seen them, but I see restaurants putting tarps out outside so people can sit underneath it outside by the sidewalk. It's crazy, man. And it was over there by City of Miami. I saw it last night. I just remember where I saw it. But está de madre, man. It's hot as hell. To go out right now to get a taco that, you know, the way our bodies are, that after the first taco and you get into the second one, your body's already going, your stomach's going, it's like a volcano. Que ya está saliendo ahorita los caldos, de chipotea, you know, and to be out sudando arriba, tirando de peo, olor de peo, culo cagado y el calor, no, y las pelotas pegadas a las piernas. I'm straight.
I think the terminology for that, Google, is swamp ass.
I love it. Oh, that's awesome. That is perfect.
Yep, swamp ass. Estoy contigo on that. I ain't gonna go fucking sit outside and eat in the heat. You know what somebody needs to do? Since obviously, it's okay to go to the gym and the air conditioning. Somebody needs to, start serving burgers at their gym. Fuera como se llena eso de gente.
True, because after your exercise, you don't feel bad for eating.
It's that a burger, bro. A shake of a burger, even better. Remember, you need liquid after you work out. Liquid protein's faster. Your receptors are open for the next 20 minutes after you work out. Take advantage of that moment. You need a little bit of sugar. And you have a little dessert afterwards, a little yogurt, some watermelon or something. But yeah, a burger would be good, man. After you work out, yeah, man. A big ass burger with like a 60-gram shake. You're not gonna absorb all that. You're gonna piss and crap it out. But whatever, it feels good.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you can get a Walmart and be in the air conditioning and deal with the Walmart fights, or I can go to the gym and be in the air conditioning and huff and puff and sweat on everything. Or shit, why do I have to eat a burger outside? No.
Very true. And the gyms, I keep forgetting the gyms are open, bro, but I ain't going, dog. I got my mom, my grandma's bedridden, my mom's already older, not older, but she's in her 60s, but I don't want to put anybody in a hole, or put anybody in a hospital, because then you can't even go visit them. It's an uncomfortable situation, so I'm avoiding the gym, and if it gets me a little chubby, I'm fine with that. It's not like I'm getting obese or nothing. So, and I cut the grass, which to me is like a workout. I gotta cut the grass tomorrow.
You can work out at home, man. There's a lot of things you can do without going to the gym.
And when I was younger, esa es la cosa, la disciplina. It's getting back into that thing. I used to have my own routine there, doing jumping jacks, this, that, and the other, and I was great. I did it for months. That's when I dropped those 100 and whatever pounds it was, 102 pounds. So, you can do it at home, bro. Hey, getting back into it. To me, I'm a gym person. I like being in the gym, hitting it hard, all the heavy stuff. In the house, it's a little more, But you know what? It's better because you have to be more active. And when you get older, man, everything starts squeaking. You need WD-40. Advil becomes a necessity.
Un poco de PB Blaster.
Ese es mejor. Ese tiene magnetic properties. Ese se pega ahí, hay un poquitico and it penetrates.
Google, let me ask you a question, and this happens to me because ahora, I was hitting the gym for a little while. I still run every day. I just came back from a jog this morning. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you this one thing. When I see other people work out, like when you go to the gym and shit like that, when I see other people work out, I know it's a mental thing. It motivates you to work out versus when you work out by yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm 150% with you. With me, it's identically like that. Not because I'm there, but just having the ambience and hearing people around me and seeing people work out and looking at, everything. You look at everyone going, the number one problem in the gym is bad formation. Nobody knows what they're really doing. But you look around, you start seeing everything, it motivates you. I need that too, bro. Porque en la casa, entonces, you put the headphones, you go for a jog, and you have to kick yourself in the ass to go. And it's not like, like when you're in the gym, coño, ahí está la máquina. You're running to get it,
Yeah, roger that. All right, guys, I'm going to jump out here. I just got my food. I'm going to eat something, and then I'm going to head home. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. KI4 is ZYV.
All right, brother. Buen provecho there. We will be here. Estoy aquí con Robert ahí to see what the next topic's going to be. KF4UJX.
Let's say you think KG4, okay. Rolling.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yesterday,
I went to Rio Cristal to get some food.
Oh my God, I haven't been there. They're still on Bird Road, right?
Yeah, the first time I went was a few months ago with my best friend that was in town, and we went to eat over there. I never ate there. Ese bistec empanizado with a freaking mountain of papitas. Oh my God.
Hey, but espérate. They let you eat inside?
You must be on crack. No, you have to call in or make a line and order and wait until they call you to pick it up.
They shut down. They filed bankruptcy yesterday. I remember when they were on 117 and Bird. Wow, qué rico la comida, bro. They closed down Rio Cristal. Out of business. Oh, wow.
Hold on a second, because you had one on 117, and you had the one that was at 97th and Bird for like ever and a day. Did that one close too?
No, it's open. I went yesterday. But they're going to close supposedly.
Closed. It was on the news yesterday.
No shit.
Suppose they're going to be closing down.
All right, there was something I used to order, because I know they were on 117 and Bird. Now there's like a sports bar or something there. From there they moved to Bird, and I think it's like 90. There's a Bank of America. There used to be a Dampan there. 99, I think.
Yeah, 99, something like that. Bistec empanizado, papita, y un flan. Toma.
Oh, yeah, ella cocina rico, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's the same owners. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Oh, yeah, look at this shit. Yeah, it's in the news. After 46 years, they're going to close August 31st because of the financial burdens of the pandemic.
You heard what I said about the pay?
Repeat.
Two bistec papita, $48.
Oh, yeah. Good food though, bro. You know, I never went there and had a disappointing meal. It was always pretty much a home run no matter what I ordered. Especially when they were on 117, because yeah, when they moved to 99, I think I went to that location 3 times maybe. For sure 2, I'm going to push 3, but well, it was still very good. And I remember the pan con bistec was always wow.
It was good. I say a little pricey, but hey, I'm going to have to support the local economy, you know, even though they're going to be closing down. Hopefully they change their mind, you know, and things get better and they reopen sometime. You know?
I hope so, bro, because they've been like a staple in the community, you know? That would, wow, I didn't even know that. That sucks. You know, I hope it doesn't get worse, that we start losing, you know, companies that we've had in our community for years, and hopefully not, man. You know, hopefully not. We need to see how we get over this, but good food, man. You know where they have un pan con bistec, Jaime? That if I find a picture in one of my old school digital cameras or in my old phone, I'll send it. It's on Biscayne Boulevard, and I'm going to say it's called Three Palms, and they sell a pan con bistec that's literally the whole flauta pan de pan cubano. That's like, I don't know, 2.5 feet, 3 feet, whatever that is. A huge pan con bistec. They cut it in 4 sections, and it's a huge plate, and it's surrounded completely by papa fritas. Oh my God, it's like $16, I think, or something, but it's almost 3 feet long.
110 on Biscayne in that area.
I think you're right. I used to go there with Blue Thunder a lot. We would go, one of our those afternoons that we wake up on the whole weekend of drinking, we would go attack that place. And I will have that 3-footer, man. I mean, it was just, wow. But yeah, it's on Biscayne for sure, and if you're going north, it's on the left-hand side, and I can't remember what the store is next to it. I don't know if it was an adult thing or something, but it's definitely right there on Biscayne.
Oye, pero Rolly, tú te metías 3 pies, coño, size queen.
The scooter store. Yeah, I used to have another name, and they got sued, and they had to change the name.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't eat that whole thing. I couldn't eat that whole panko with tip, but it was definitely cool to order. And bam, it would literally, my girl would have to scoot over to like all the way to the edge because my plate took up the whole side, you know.
I mean, you attack it from the right, you attack it from the left, you know, teamwork, man. And, Robert, pick it up.
Yo lo que estoy marveled, que Rolly dice que se metía un sándwich de 3 pies. Si Rolly son 3 pies de alto.
No word. Many years of training. The force is strong with me. And you're right, Jaime. It says 115 and Biscayne. You're 100%. Oh, it's open 24 hours. Look at that.
I used to live in North Miami for many, many, many years, man. So I used to go over there and get coffee, whatever, you know, in the morning or something, depends on coming from work or going to work.
Yeah, for you, Jax, right? You te la comiste, you're right on target. I thought I was more north for some reason. Oh, no, that's right, because it was north of Blue Thunder. That's right. That's right. I thought it was like 150 or 130, algo así, allá arriba. Because I worked up there in North Miami at R&D cleaning for a while. And I was operations director there for like 2 years. And I didn't go while I was working there. Now I remember. It was always when I was at Blue Thunders, man. And the panko vite was incredible. It was. You know what I hate about panko vite? You order it, and the steak is so hard that, see, if you don't squeeze the sandwich hard enough and like mess it up, basically, you're gonna take the whole steak out y te queda con el pan.
O sea que hay pan con y se acabó el pan.
Man, that's a bummer that Rio Cristal is closing. My God. What a bummer. And I'm really disappointed in that.
Yeah, me too, man. Like I say, I went only once, you know, because my friend talked about it. I've never been there. And finally we went over there and we had a good time. Tables were small compared to the amount of food they put you. You know, you need a bigger table for the plate. But we really enjoy it. So that's why we went yesterday. Like, no, let me eat some of that before they close.
Yeah, my mom used to order a lot from there when she was at Shoma Homes. There and a place on 132 and 8th Street que se llama Tudo. That's what we call one of my brothers, Tudo. And that restaurant was pretty good too, man. It's a little cafeteria, not a restaurant. It's a little cafeteria. A lot of the Ariel's Jewelers. Good stuff. But Rio Cristal, man, yeah, they were famous. I mean, bro, they've been, like you say, 48 years. I didn't even know they've been around that long. Jesus.
46. Believe it or not, man, that is where I showed my parents that I could read Spanish. At that Rio Cristal. Because I've always liked Vite Empanizado. And I went in there as a, little kid, and my dad tells me, what do you want? I'm like, Vite Empanizado. And he didn't want to order, a little kid, this giant vite that even an adult can't finish. So he's like, he does the usual parent thing. Oh, eso no hay. And then I pointed it out to the menu, on the menu, and I read it to him. And he had no choice but to buy it.
Damn, that sucks, man. And if they do, I mean, if hopefully they come back, I didn't even know where I would have been. You know what? I would have eaten twice a week there, 3 times a week if I could help in any way, But, man, that sucks. But hopefully, if they don't go away, that's perfect. And if they do, maybe somebody picks up the name and keeps it alive, maybe hires the same staff. I don't know,
I don't know. Sometimes I don't get it. You have a business that you've been making money all this time. It's a good business. Now you hit a bump on the road and now you have to close down. But I know it's easier said than done, to stay alive, So hopefully, they can just take a break and, save from expenses that they cannot afford and then reopen somehow.
Oh, some businesses can thrive right now, and they're not. And some just can't. Like, take out at a sit-down restaurant, obviously. You're not going to take out un vite empanizado because by the time you get home, that thing all sweated up in that styrofoam container, and you got a soggy freaking steak. It's not the same. But on the flip side of it, bro, some of these fast food places, you would think that it's like, well, we don't have to have staff binding the floor. We don't have to have staff binding the registers at the front. Let's staff up the kitchen, and let's kick ass and get people moving through the drive-thru. Oh, the past couple of times I've gone to the Wendy's over here, 20, 25 minutes in the drive-thru. Like, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? You got people that are still going there and still buying food. Staff it up. Let's get sales up. No. The same mentality as always.
The good thing about Rio Cristal is very, very, very close to my house, as you know. So I made a ride nice and quick. See if I got. That's one thing I learned from one of my uncle. One of my uncles on my dad's side, Arturo. He had a knitting mill called Deaco, like Deaco Hori, but Deaco knitting mills. For years, it was in the family since they got here from Cuba. And I remember that happened to them. They started getting the textile industry started getting a little rough, and they were this huge. He had a presidential Mercedes. My aunt China had another Mercedes. Era un hierro. A lot of money, a lot of everything. I mean, we're talking parties of 50, 60 people every time there was a party, catering. I mean, money people. And I know when the La Factoria started doing bad, I remember him telling my aunt and my dad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this house and I'm going to downsize so I can continue with, I think maybe there was like 15, 20 employees, and they were all older people, my grandfather included, which was the engineer that created the heads. To, depending what you want. If you wanted fleece, you wanted cotton, you wanted polyester, you wanted different mixes of whatever textile, rolls of yarn. They would load up the yarn and then would make rolls of tela, depending what you wanted. And different companies, Levi's, all types of companies buy the textiles. And I downsized, bro, and he did that in order to maintain the factory, and it lasted like an additional 15 years, until they retired and they sold it. They got some great money and they owned the whole block, basically, the whole building. So that's what I think maybe they should have done, man, with Rio Cristal. Maybe they should have been like, vamos a cortar un poco aquí de la casa y coger algo, pero most people don't want to lose what they have,
No, pero you can't do that with all of them. And that's why I'm saying it's like some of these places, like a traditional sit-down restaurant and a fast food joint, the food just doesn't ship well. You can't go to Rio Cristal and get a vite empanizado. Maybe Jaime is kind of close, but if it sits in that styrofoam box for 10 minutes, se jodió. Ya está soggy. It's not the same. Some of that shit you want straight out of the kitchen. Those type of places están muy jodidos con lo que está pasando. But the flip side of it is all the fast food joints, they're traditionally drive-through or carry-out. Yeah, people eat in, but most of the business is carry-out or drive-through. Instead of upping the amount of employees they have so they can run that drive-through faster, they can get more customers through the door, están comiendo la misma mierda que estaban comiendo before the pandemic, except now the drive-through's backed up all the way around the buildings.
Tiene que ser como Chick-fil-A.
The chicken place there, damn, man. That place is always packed.
Hey, man, Chick-fil-A's got their shit together. You go to Chick-fil-A, and there's a long-ass line, and it don't matter. You'll be out of there in under 10 minutes. So, they're not doing anything that nobody else can't do.
True, they've been packed for years, and you still go by pretty fast.
I don't know if you guys noticed, KF4 UJAX Friday, I don't know if you guys noticed, food tastes different. I happen to like McDonald's, bro. I can't get away from the Golden Arches. To me, it's a narcotic. I'm addicted to it. So it's not like I eat it all the time, but I won't leave it. I'll leave Burger King for a long time, and Wendy's, it me repugna. Because I always have the double or a triple, so after you have one of those slime balls, you're like, ugh, I'm good for a long time. But McDonald's, it's like I can eat it almost daily. So I don't. But the food is different now. You taste it; it doesn't have the same taste. I don't know if something's going on with me or in my hood. But if you guys notice the taste diminishing.
Have it? Yeah, I agree. I haven't gotten food in another place. Not McDonald's, but other place, and the food wasn't the same, man. I think it was Denny's or IHOP. No, IHOP. And completely unacceptable.
I know our supply chain is, a little, I don't know if it's been interrupted or what. They're not telling us the full truth. But things have changed as far as food. I mean, I've ordered things from different, I order a lot. I mean, if you order paella, all those foods are okay still. I haven't noticed anything, they're also good restaurants, but still, nothing has changed. But in all the other ones, like Jaime was saying, Denny's, IHOP, McDonald's, Burger King, bro, the food has changed. Los chicharrones, one of my favorite things from the red bags. I think it's Mambo or whatever. I got to go to the kitchen and look at it. The red bag, that's like $5 a bag. If you get those bags, there's nothing, trust me, because I eat those very regularly. And those things taste totally different than what they tasted like 5 months ago. It's a different chicharrón. Something is different.
Chinese products.
The Greek peppers that I get, we got some recent.
You better go get your COVID check there, Rolly, because one of the notable effects is a loss of smell. And smell is directly tied to taste. So you better go get checked out there, buddy.
It is. I did that a week and a half ago. Well, trust me, I'm on top of it. I go to my mom's house. She pulls out the thermometer. We spent almost $300 on that little gun. Because I told her she wanted to buy this $40 one from Amazon. I go, look, throw a few $100 at it. I mean, I don't know, something good, because it's going to be good. And even when I go to my mom, she checks me daily, bro, daily. So no, I smell everything fine. I smell food fine. Everything is good. It's just the food has changed. It's not the same, man. Trust me, I'm a fat ass. A control fat ass.
Yeah, man. Even the Greek peppers taste different. It's weird.
That's interesting. Yeah. We'd have to get a nutritionist in, because I know your body develops baselines. You develop baselines for smells, you develop baselines for sight, so I'm sure there's got to be one for taste. Like for example, you generally don't smell your house. Well, you go to somebody else's house, and everybody their house smells different. But to the person who lives there, it's like their smell baselines on that. And they don't really smell anything weird. That's normal. They don't smell nothing. Unless the dog shit in the house or something, So I wonder if there's some kind of play going on with that, since we're not really going anywhere, we're not doing much of anything, that you're not being exposed to all those different smells out on the street and everything else, and now everything kind of tastes funny.
You're right, man. I've never thought about that. You're 100% right. I was just walking around here going, smelling. I was like, I don't smell nothing. I don't even smell what my... So you know what? I think you're 100% accurate on that one, bro. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's true, because you're used to smelling it. It's like if you stayed away from your house for a while and you get back in it, you'd be like, oh, shit.
Well...
It'd be like if we took Cutter and we put him on a deserted island for a week with no cigarettes. And then we took him and then we shoved him into his van. He would probably choke at the smell of cigarettes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oye, papá, Robert, préstame 20 pesos para comprar cigarros.
Nope.
Okay, it's for gas. I'm gonna go buy. Just send me $20. I need to put gas in.
Oh, I'll meet you at the gas station, bro. I'll pump it for you.
No, you're not gonna waste your time to go to the gas station.
Sure I will, man. You know, in fact, I gotta take the Nissan out for a ride, bro. The tires are gonna go square. So, you know, take the Nissan out for a ride. I'll meet you at the gas station there. I'll put in like a gallon of gas because it's all I've used in the past month. And we'll put the rest in the van.
Bueno, let me $20 and I'll give you back 25. So, va a coger 5 pesos ahí.
No. Shit.
No. You're gonna have to go sell some of that skinny ass on Lucy Street to go buy cigarettes.
Yep.
Y yo no sé, te va a costar trabajo sacar 20 pesos. Porque tú pareces one of those Holocaust survivors from the World War II pictures. Estás muy jodido.
No, that's just terrible. Jesus, man. I thought maybe an Ethiopian.
Hey, you ever seen Cutter without a baseball cap? You know, first of all, Cutter's like seriously underweight. I mean, yeah, I know it's hard to take that from a fat guy, but I think Cutter is unhealthy as far as how underweight he is. And then he's got this like round, skinny head. You know, the top is all round. He looks like a tennis ball with ears. I'm telling you, he looks like one of the guys in one of those World War II pictures.
If you, there you go. And my son was watching this thing called, oh my God, it's a little thing. It's like a little cartoon or a game. It's a game, actually, a game. And the guy goes up and down. It's like a principal. I can't remember the name of it, bro. And that's what I always think of Cutter. He looks like that. I'll remember the name now, but it's a game that, man, it's a stupid game, bro. But it's like really, it's really freaking famous right now. Let me see if I remember it. But I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Frogger.
No. It's damn it. Hold on. Let me call my old lady. My mom will remember. I don't remember now. My son watches this.
Pero el Papa Robert ni me invita a comer. Él no cuida a su hijo.
For you being a bad dad. It's a Frogger game, and he's trying to get across the street to get a pack of cigarettes on the other side.
Sure, that was a cool game too, man. Frogger, what? You know what? I forgot about that game. Damn.
Robert never invites me to eat. He abandoned his son, you know. Maybe I should go to Quagmire's house. He's always doing barbecues. Then I can gain a few pounds.
There you go. I'm not barbecuing today. I was going to. I don't know, I might throw something on the smoker, but it's kind of late in the afternoon for that.
Well, if you're going to make some carne asada, let me know.
Late in the afternoon? Shit. It's just now getting to the point where you can actually go outside, man. That whole, 11 to 2 o'clock window, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with being outside at that time. W14 again.
K5, FOY. Yeah, I'm talking about doing a smoker. It takes hours to smoke something. If I put it on now, it won't be ready till 9 o'clock tonight.
Just leave it in the smoker and don't turn it on. It should be done by tonight.
I'm sure it'll taste wonderful.
JJ4QYD.
I got my mom on the phone here. I'm asking her. She's got a T-shirt of it. Just a little bit. Carter, you're not playing around, yeah? But I'm going to get the name now. Hold on.
Jeez, man. Don't mess with Rolly, man. You get in a fight with him, start swinging, he knocks you on the ground. He's like, man, you look like somebody. I'll be right back. I'm going to come back with what you look like.
Man, I think I'm going to have to drive by Cutter's house with a pack of cigarettes tied to a string on the back bumper, just dangling down the road.
I'll do it like used cars, where he puts a $10 bill on a fishing line across the street and watch him run across the street.
Baldy, guys, Baldy's basics.
Oh, we should do that with Goofy Mike. Grab a bottle of Everclear, tie it behind your bumper there so you can lose some weight.
Maybe I can do it like the girls and hold it on the end of my ass.
Oh, yeah. W14 here, Jim.
Good. And you have authorization. KF4UJX.
WD4JKX.
KG4, RXO.
Yo no puedo engordar. Sometimes I eat and no engordo. I'm only weighing 105 pounds.
Yeah, that's not good, bro. Cuídate. Estás comiendo mierda, Cutter. You know, I never taught you nothing. I never say nothing, you know. Pero I didn't know you were that skinny. I thought you were, last time I saw you, you knew you weren't like that. Los cigarettes, para de fumar tanto. Y si va a fumar, por lo menos come cosas fuertes. You know? And I don't mean like comida mala, un Whopper and shit, you know, at least. Por lo menos una vez al día te come un plato de comida de verdad, you know, arroz, frijoles, bistec, you know, a big chicken breast, rice and beans, something strong, man. Because you're smoking like that, be careful, bro. You weren't like that. You weren't 105 pounds at the event down there, down south.
I was 115.
Good for me.
I was 115 after a week.
You're in no realm to be dropping 10 pounds, bro. 10 pounds it could be detrimental to you, bro. There's no way you're 100 pounds. Are you crazy? 105 for real?
Yes. I gone to the doctor last month, and he told me for my age, I'm supposed to be at least weighing 140.
Okay, that's all he has to say? I mean, did he do anything else?
He just told me I have to eat, dejar el cigarro. He said he was going to give me like a medicine para que se me abra el apetito.
Shit, man, I let you eat.
Nah, you have to, you know, you have to get rid of the cigarette.
Oye, Carter, no, you know, like I'll say it again, yo nunca te digo nada. I mean, I hear that you smoke a lot of cigarettes, you know, cada uno, you know, whatever. You're in charge of your ship. And I don't say nothing, but bro, I'm calling it out. I'm just sorry, coño, you need to take care of yourself. Estás comiendo mierda. You know, don't do it. Because here's the thing, anything you get, your body's not strong enough to fight off. You know what I mean? And your body composition and your weight has a lot to do with that and how you know, your nutrients are and what you take in. Yeah, at least you need to eat, bro. Even if you're not hungry, you should at least put something into your stomach, bro.
Bueno, a mí me dan un plato de arroz, frijoles con un bistec. I eat a little bit, then I put it away, then I eat a little bit more because I can't eat the whole thing, you know.
I'll have to give you some B12 injections. It'll help you out. I don't know if you're scared of needles or not. You're not even at the point right now to be quejándote, you know, complaining about nothing. You're overridden, you know. I think the doctor should treat you like that. Yo, nigga, you know what? I'm not listening to you. You're taking the shot. Because I mean, I would, if I was him, I would be concerned, you know. You know, you're his patient.
I would get the shot. I'm not afraid of no needle. A ver, algo que me engorde, algo así, you know. Pero no, I only smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day, pero I don't know, I just lost a few weight, but I only eat like once a day.
I used to smoke 2 packs of the cigarette a day when I was on the truck. It's anxiety, though. You know, you suffer from anxiety. As soon as you get the change on your body, the change on your way to eat, and the change your way, the manage the anxiety, you will gain weight and get rid of the cigarette eventually. You know, it's not from day to day. It's a ladder, one step at a time, though.
Well, that's another thing, the anxiety. That's why I smoke a lot, is the anxiety.
But you know what? You can try it. I'm willing to buy it for you. Whatever it costs doesn't matter. I'll get it. Try maybe liquid B12 and just put a dropper under your tongue and don't swallow it. Let it sit under your tongue for a few minutes, and then you can swallow it. Take it sublingually, you know. They have tablets too, but that takes a little discipline. Are you going to remember to take that? The injection will probably be easier, you know, because he doesn't have to worry about you taking your food or not taking your food. He can just give it to you, and your body's going to tell you need it. I just don't know what level of anxiety you have. You're taking meds or not. Throw it at him. Say, look, somebody told me maybe I could take B12 injections. You know, clear, it's water-based, it doesn't hurt. It looks like automatic transmission fluid. So, you know, you might want to try that. Ask him, though. Tell him to give it to you.
Oh, B12? I could buy it. That's a multivitamin. I could just buy that.
No. Pills are garbage. Garbage. Even sublingual is still garbage in my book. But there's data behind it that it works sublingually. It doesn't work too much if you just take a tablet and swallow it. So injectable will be the best form of it. You know, a lot of doctors use it. You might want to ask about it. B12 injections, bro.
Roger. I asked my doctor now and I go see him next month, pero I don't know, maybe I should check out what they have in GMC.
Yeah, diabetic done too, no?
155?
Si es diabético también.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. And you're smoking sick, nigga. Wow. Dude, a ti te gusta el catillo. Nah, I didn't know you had. I thought it was Black Sheep that had that. Los dos están en el mismo bote. What type?
No. I'm not diabetic. Black Sheep's diabetic. I have no diabetes.
Okay. Coño, no. I think you just want to die. You know? Tú estás on a one-way trip. You know? So, nah, bro, okay? Inquire. Say, look, somebody threw this idea at me. You're my doctor. You know my body. You know what's going on inside. And do I meet the criteria? You know? Would it help me? If he says no, whatever, okay, you know, that's fine. See what he recommends, you know?
El problema es seguir lo que le digan. Y él no sigue lo que le dicen. Si el médico le dice tiene que dejar de fumar, tiene que comer más líquido, tiene que comer más carbohidratos, tiene que seguir un régimen alimenticio, tiene que tener un régimen físico que te haga, tú sabes, evolucionar físicamente. Si él no sigue los lineamientos del médico y le importa un pito, como el cigarro es un vicio feo, men. El cigarro es un vicio feo y lo mantiene bien agarrado. Entonces quiere decir de que si él va al médico y le dice al médico, mira, si fuma 2 cigarros diarios, el paquete te va a durar 2 semanas. Aparte, va a evolucionar más con tus pulmones. Porque yo me imagino que lo que tiene arriba este hombre con los pulmones es mucho con demasiado, men. Tú estás destruyendo tus pulmones fumándote 2 diarios. Imagínate, la ansiedad es mala y el tabaco es malo, men. Tienes que seguir lo que te diga el doctor. Si vas al doctor para que te... seguir lo que te dice. Pero si saliendo de la clínica y saliendo con la lista de todo lo que tienes que hacer y comer y la echas en una gaveta, es lo mismo que estés como que estamos ahorita.
This is N4WZQ. Please stop clicking on people when they're talking. This is the one thing that pisses me off about here.
It happens. AG4, by the way. Take it over there at Raleigh.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Te vas a 55?
No, pick it up. What we're talking about, the anxiety for the cigarette, you know. He had to follow the rule when he get to the doctor, you know, get the what he need to do or what he need to follow. But when he don't get over there and get out of the door and put the new rules and shit and on the jar, you know, it's not gonna be, you know, like this. You know, you have to follow what he say to get rid of the cigarette, eat better, you know,
get physical exercise, walking or something, get into the park, something like that. He had to get physical and mentally, change. So he had to follow the rule when he go to the doctor. And the doctor said, hey, get rid of the cigarette. And when they pull out the door, the first thing in his mouth is a cigarette.
Hey, Rolly, let me put it into perspective for you. Take your index finger and touch the end of your thumb, to make a circle. Yeah, like if you're doing okay to somebody. You can do that around Cutter's arm, because I've done it.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't want to leave Lenny out. I don't know if Lenny was keying up or not, or who keyed up on what or what, but Lenny, pick it up. Sorry about that. I haven't heard you key, so I don't even know you. I didn't even know you were there. Pick it up, Lenny. KF4UJX on the group.
And for WZQ. No. I've been sandbagging here since about 10 a.m. So I'm fine. I'm just enjoying the whole net and everything. That's all. It's just that, when, 55 or Mikey or someone is talking, someone likes to click, and that, it just drives me crazy. It's no sign of respect. Let the people talk. That's all.
Yes, sir, my brother. Good to hear you, man. Good to hear you there. Waving the hand, bro. Okay, so here and there, I was hearing it on Mikey, and then I've heard it in and out sporadically. You're right. Now that I'm going back and reflecting on it, you're right. I have heard it, too. You know how it is, man. The 325, man, we're hot, and for some people, we're not. But it doesn't matter. We keep going forward. It doesn't matter what other people think. If you want to jump in there, just jump on in there, bro. Let us know. We will recognize. But, Robert, that's crazy. And Cutter, I think you're eating a really big pile of crap. I hate to tell you like that, I've known you for years. And I've never told you anything or nothing, but I've watched, watch yourself, You may feel okay, you may feel like everything is fine, but your body is giving you signs, I'm sure your I don't know if that's your permanent doctor or you just went to see a doctor, but I would be a little concerned, man, and I would have, I don't know how long this has been going on, but obviously it hasn't been a week or two. I would be taking a crap if you were under my care. I have a lot of doctors in my family on both sides. So, I know a little bit. I don't know. You better watch your butt, bro.
All I live off of is TV dinners. WD4JK.
Well, permiso todo mundo ahí. That's all. I have somebody near me, not of my family, but near me that lost a brother. And his meals were only, you will go to his house, up there in Tampa, and you go up there, and it was the right side of the refrigerator. A bunch of energy drinks, not Monsters, but whatever. They're all pretty much bad for you. A bunch of these weird off-brand energy drinks that I was like, where the hell do you buy this? But whatever. Like 100 of those cans and some soda. Nothing else on the right side. You go to the freezer, full of microwave foods. We found him dead in his bed. Okay? So just so you know, there was other factors as well that played, in his health. But that was his diet, brother. So I think you're walking on very thin ice. You better not don't play around no more, bro. Ponte la pila and start forcing yourself to eat. It's not about your feelings anymore, about how you feel. If your body's telling you something, listen to it, and it demands it. Because if not, it's going to put you down, bro.
Well, I've been drinking those Amature energy drinks or whatever, the nutrient drinks.
Mom gets extra ones every month. If you need more, you let me know. I'll give you a case a month, bro. I don't know how many you drink, but that's not a meal. Make no mistake, es una paja mental if you think that you're going to have un baterito eso de Ensure y es una palomilla con arroz frijoles. It's not. Eso es una mentirita, entretenerte un poquitico ahí, just to hold you up. It's good because it's got vitamins and stuff, pero you better start eating real food, bro.
No, I only drink like one a day, but if you got extra ones there, I'll take them.
Vanilla, she never gets chocolate or anything. My grandma gets them and she doesn't drink them. She farts up a storm, so we don't give it to her. Yeah? So, and then the nurse, we have a full-time nurse at the house, so, believe me, I learn a lot, I learn a lot. But I'll get you a case. You have my word. I might even have one here. Tell you the truth, my girl, I bring them over because my girl drinks them here and there. I can't stand them, so I'll definitely get you some. You have my word. But you better start eating.
Yep.
This, 84JH, this Robert is, it left me with an ugly picture caught in my mane, This Robert say that Carter looks like Holocaust survivor.
No, man, that's crazy. Lo estamos diciendo aquí entre amigos y todo, we're talking between friends and stuff, but, yeah, bro, it's it's true, you must look like you just got off an episode of Survivor, or Alone, or whatever those shows are, man. And if you have anxiety, that also speeds up your metabolism and your heart rate. Everything's on nitrous. Basically, you're almost wired all day. So, along with being wired is caloric consumption. You need to replace that. It's not going to come in a cigarette. Cigarettes have no caloric value. So, and the Ensures are just a patch to a leaking dam. That's not the remedy. That's not the fix. It's a temporary fix and a temporary remedy.
Hey, se rompió la repetidora.
Cagar.
Nah.
KF4, UJX. Yeah, been a interesting morning, afternoon.
Well, my evening was completely ruined.
What happened? What's up?
Well, see, I got this little, 20-pound Frenchie. And I don't know what the hell was wrong with it last night, but it was farting so bad that I was getting woken up from my deep sleep. Mind you, I had the fan on high, the mini split running in the room, and I had the fan running on the house central AC just to air out the bedroom, because what was coming out of this little dog, I mean, if the Germans would have known about it in World War II, they probably would have canned it.
Jesus Christ. She's cute though, man, It's almost acceptable, I don't know, maybe I only see her once in a while, But, she's cute. You gotta give her some slack a little. I don't know, maybe it seems more easier said than done. Maybe it's almost not forgivable. That's how bad it was. I have filters in every room in this house, bro. I have 2 in the living room. They're made by EcoQuest. They have ultraviolet light bars inside. It's got a, ozone slate. They're pretty good, man. I got 3 in this house, and then I got 2 other ones that are made by, what are these? TheraPure. I don't remember what brand it is. So they're all ultraviolet. Maybe you might want to invest on one of those.
Dude, when you get woken up from a deep sleep by a dog fart, it's bad. I mean, you wake up and you're like, what the, and then the next thing is, what the fuck is that smell? At 3 in the morning? That's bad.
I don't have any dogs, so immediately I'll have to look at my, to my right here, and it would be you-know-who. Because sometimes, they let off these artillery rounds in the middle of the night. You know, it's like a big training exercise. Beep, beep, alarm sounds, and you're like, what the hell happened here?
Flashbang.
Hopefully not a flashbang. That would be bad. It'd be cleanup involved.
Así el Papa Robert me invita a comer hoy. Oye, no, también.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Esto es como tener un niño bobo in a private school. You gotta feed it, you gotta buy it cigarettes, you gotta put gas in the van, you gotta buy it radios. Yep. Y al final del día no está ni bonito.
La ropa. Hay que vestirlo también.
Yeah, I want a tax write-off.
Lo que me gusta el Papa Robert, siempre cuando está ahí, nunca me niega comida. And I was full for 3 days. I couldn't eat for 3 days.
Oh, we tried feeding him. It's just, the boy just doesn't grow, man. It's the damnedest thing. See, this is why all those people that say, oh, you're fat and it's not genetics, it's just that you're lazy. Oh, yeah, well, you know, we're going to cut her. Tell me it's not genetics.
No, because if you look at his brother, it's 2 peas in a pod. Oh, but my brother's a little bit, got more weight than I do. Not by much. N4 CRE, somewhere in Color Ridge in the porch.
But yeah, good to hear you, Charlie. KF4, UJX. Good to hear you.
What's going on, brother? So you got a flashbang last night?
We get multiple of those, multiple of those, sir. You know, it's like damn 4th of July weekly in here, man. Sometimes like, damn, she invents these shakes and these fruit things, and then you look at it, it looks like vomit. Like today's menu was pretty good. It looked like a cookies and cream shake, but it wasn't. It was strawberry and a bunch of other stuff. I don't even know what the base of this was, but this one was actually acceptable. It was more than acceptable. It was actually very good.
Well, if your gut is not used to it, you know, it's going to create some problems for a few days.
And it's like, hey, my God, you're going through toilet paper by your own hand. You know, it's your doing. You're the chemist. This is your concoction. This is your problem.
Pobrecito, te está cuidando como cosa buena.
No, I'm trying to remember. Did I sign any life insurance, you know, things yet? No, that's why. Yeah, no, lately, yeah, we've been, bro, la comida is horrible, bro. Comiendo all types of bad stuff, man. It's got to stop at one point. The crazy train, it's got to stop.
What you got to stop is taking dicks in your mouth.
What the fuck was that all about?
Oh, the guy still thinks he was in bed with his liver last night. I don't know.
Son papalote. Yeah, really comes out here to tira una pedrada de esa. El cocotazo viene ahorita.
Jumping in the wrong pond. So yeah, man. No, yeah, she's been making these concoctions for a while, man. Some of them look really violent, you know. Definitely got to get a lab done on this, see what this is.
Roger on that. Just remember back to the time when you were standing in the chow line and the cook looked at you and said, what the fuck you waiting for? You move on.
Plop that thing on the plate. Whack. You're like, what the hell is this? Wow.
You remember shit on a shingle?
Very good. Those are actually pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. Those things my dad used to make that shit for us all the time. Let me tell you, it was great. Just before a fishing trip.
You can't go wrong with that, man. Definitely a good breakfast for champions.
No, fuck yeah. I made a concoction one called the Dutchman's omelet. An omelet with a Heineken to go with it, just before a fishing trip.
Yeah, now you say that, man. Fishing trip, man. That sounded great. I haven't been fishing in I can't even remember, man. I got rods there and everything. I gotta be okay still. You know, I have an Abu Garcia. They're like bait casters, you know, bass fishing and stuff. I have a couple of them that are medium action for the sea. But man, I haven't been fishing in a while. That sounded good, man. The way you said it there, it sounded good.
Oh, fuck yeah. You're guaranteed not to get seasick. Those bait casters, I would keep them if I was you. Put a little 10-pound braid on it. You can use those for getting speckled sea trout and yellowtail out on the ocean side.
And I have a couple decent. I mean, you know me. I get into a hobby. I get into it. You know, so they're all decent rods. None of it's like Walmart crap. I have a couple Shimano's, Abu Garcia, an Ambassador. I have a couple good ones, man. I just haven't refreshed anything I have. I have a good tackle box. That I do is pretty decent for freshwater, salt water. But yeah, man, I need to pull all that stuff out, man. I don't even know what that looks like. And now that I think about it, it's in the garage. Oh, I should have brought it in the house.
Now, bro, as long as it's out of the sun, you're okay. You know, the thing is to change the lines. You got to use them, just change the lines out. You know, they should probably rotted out if you haven't used them in a while.
All that line, I think I have strand on there on most of them are strand. Or trilene. I gotta take all that out, man. But you know what worries me? The tackle box. I mean, I have a lot of Rapala, Rapala lures, and a lot of that stuff. A lot of jigs, a lot of worms, bullet heads, a lot of bass stuff. But I have, all that stuff in the warmth, Oh my God, I'm scared to even open it.
Probably all melted. But a lot of you'd be surprised. A lot of the freshwater shit you can use out of the saltwater. It works the same. Works just as good.
Maybe one day we can set something up and whatever, not freshwater, saltwater, whatever. Maybe we get a little group that we all can't fit on a boat unless we charter one, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea, go on a little charter, a group, that's not a bad idea. Now, a lake somewhere, I don't know, anywhere we could just post up and have a good time,
Well, I don't have the big boat anymore, but my 22, I can get 5 people in there comfortably, adults, and have a good time.
Good deal, man. Good deal. KF4 UJX Friday. Good deal, man. Definitely, that's something to put on the calendar, man. I was really into fishing, I was always more into freshwater fishing more than saltwater. Even though I dove, I still have a diving certification. But I don't have any gear, man. All my Buchat stuff, all my Cressy sub, divers and stuff. I mean, everything's gone, man. I didn't keep anything. The last thing I had was a real nice Buchat octopus, and I got rid of it.
Bro, I stopped scuba diving easily 45 years ago at least. I basically just free dive. I do a lot of spear fishing, still do. And that's the way to fly, not a whole lot of shit. Simple, stupid.
If anybody, I'm going to let it drop there, see if anyone wants to jump in there. I don't want to hog it up. But yeah, man, that's for sure. Well, let me let it drop,
Tyler, we'll be on the side. M4 CRE, Color Ridge, South End. We're clear.
All right, Charlie, good to talk to you, bro. Damn, man. Not a bad idea to put on the calendar. Maybe a little small group, fishing trip. Anywhere, doesn't matter, It's about the company and having a good time, even if you don't catch anything, you just get a cold, whatever. Doesn't matter. Having a good time.
I talked to a famous fisherman.
Oh, Maria. Give me a break.
but his son is a master fisherman, and he said the only thing that affects, mono or even braided is sunlight. Heat does not mess with it.
Oh, it makes sense, bud. 73, brother. Good to hear you. That makes sense. Because I mean, yeah, it does. The only thing I've noticed that when it sits on the reel too much, when you cast it, sometimes it stays wound up a little bit, like curled up, and it gets all like, baked. I don't know. It's not the right terminology for it, but it makes sense. It makes sense what you're saying.
Oh, that's true. What do you think? They store fishing string in an air-conditioned warehouse? Do you think when the truck takes it from the factory, the distribution center, to an air-conditioned truck? Come on, you got to be kidding yourself. No, what breaks down all synthetic plastics is ultraviolet light.
I know. It's in transit and in boxes. It's in darkness. It's not exposed to the elements outside. I don't know. Well, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I know the garage, man. Even though I have a fan in there, I open it every other day, and I open the garage. I let the air out, man. It's hot. It gets hot in that damn thing. I just ordered a new jet ski cover, $300, man. And this one was already kind of bad, so I can't blame the garage yet. But yeah, si lo sabe, madre, hay un calor ahí adentro, it's not easy.
WB4, DB.
What's up, Pete?
Okay, well, I'm ahead. How you guys doing, bro? Well, I'm on my way here to, I just got out of 7-Eleven, fueling up, and going to be out soon. I got to go to Home Depot, but I heard you say the garage is hot. I used to have the same issue. I just made my garage into the office. Have you tried putting that insulated foam on the garage panels?
No, but Hitman did at his house because we were going to start that project. We didn't finish it, and it made a difference. So you know what? I might have to do that, bro. It's unbearable, man. Pete, it's bad. A veces tú entras ahí adentro and it's like, wow, everything in here. I don't have nothing too delicate. Yes, I do. The tackle box and Polk audio speakers. And now I think about it. Now I got to bring that in. Damn. But it's a lot, bro. I have to open the door every other day. A ver si le doy 1 hora, 2 horas ahí a respirar.
Yeah, Roger. I keep it cool. I put 2 layers of that foam. I bought the thin one, and by mistake, being cheap, I bought the thin one, and that didn't cut it. I bought the 2-inch one, the thick one, and that made a huge difference. And on top of that, I got a window shaker. And I put on the lowest setting, and it just keeps it fresh. Porque wow, it's just too hot in there. And I got computers and equipment running there. Hey, I'm gonna go 73 to everybody. I think I heard Robert, Charlie, 73 guys. Good to hear you on the radio. Maybe I'll catch you on the way back. WB4 DB.
73 is Petey. N4 Sierra.
By here, Petey. 73.
73 is Pete. Good to hear you, brother. KF4 UJX. I don't know who's up next. Who wants to pick it up?
73 Charlie down there in Coreriche. 84, JH.
Bye, un abrazo por ahí, 55. Maybe the guy with the dick in his mouth wants to pick it up.
He already did pick it up.
Yes, tell us all about it.
Fabulous.
Obviously, he's got a mouthful. I mean, he's busy. So, I'll pick it up, I guess. I don't know. What's next? What do you guys want to talk about? What we got going on today? Who's doing what? I was thinking about barbecuing, but man, I'm looking outside and it looks like Africa hot. So, the agenda today is to stay out of the heat. So, that's been canceled. Denied.
Barbecue. I'm thinking to go bicycling, bro. I'm thinking to go out in the back and get a ride, a couple blocks, here and there. Get Okeechobee north, south, whatever.
We have the first guy chime in with a tick in his mouth. Go ahead, barbecue.
sale y es lo único que sabe decir. Cojones.
The brainless. It don't work.
No es fácil.
Well, you can't fix stupid, unfortunately.
No. Yet till now there has been no advancement in that department in the scientific area. No advancement. Stuck on stupid. Hola contigo, 55. How you doing over there, bro? Everything good?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I tried to. I've been fixing all kind of stuff here. I put it back together, one of my toys, you know. Maybe it run a little bit in a couple hours. I got one of those big truck Hellcat. You know, the guy, the HRC. I just replace a couple batteries, replace the clutch, give another tune-up to the suspension, you know, fill it all, a couple shocks. And maybe I'm going to play a little bit outside, you know, with that crap.
Oh, well, that's good. Sounds good. Yeah, I have a bunch of things I need to do, but, bro, they all require being outside, and damn, man, I don't feel like doing it. Yesterday, I sweat enough. I should go do it. There's no excuse, but, let's see. Todavía está temprano. I keep looking outside like if, you know, we're on another planet, and if you go outside, you get cooked, so you're avoiding it. That's what I'm looking out the window right now.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. No, you know, I've been here like everybody since 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, I've been doing the good morning 7:30 in the morning. Nobody here, you know. And start playing with that crap. I just fixed my helicopter, but I got no gas for that. So I'm gonna go to the hobby shop and buy a gallon of gas, $25 for a gallon of gas for my helicopter, and you know what it is.
No, yo estoy en ese I've never got really big into anything RC. When I was younger, I have two brothers, so, you know, we all had one, and my brother's was the helicopter, I was the cars, and then he became the cars too. But the first helicopter we owned got stuck in HML and the lights for the park, so it only had one flight, maybe 4 minutes, and it got stuck up there and we lost it. And then my cousin bought one, Doogie, and Doogie bought this real bad plane. You know, he's from my dad's side of the family, uno de los niños, you know, que cogen todo, tremendo avión. They lived in Royal Oaks and Miami Lakes, and we were there, we were flying in, and it went boop into the middle of the lake. So we lost that thing. So I'm a little traumatized in flying things, you know. Not me because I've crashed them, but I see people throw money away. Sorry, pero the RC car stuff was pretty fun for a while. I almost bought one recently. But I pulled back. I was going to buy one of those old school Kyosho. I think it's the Kyosho, because there's two brands there, Tamiya and Kyosho. I think it's the Tamiya, ¿cómo se llama? El Ultima, algo así. Pero este helicóptero, what is it, runs on that nitro?
Yep. Yeah. Helicopter fuel. $25 a gallon, though, over there in the hobby shop. But the gallon give me 6 months of play, man.
Oscar, you run 20 or 30%?
I use 20%.
Say, when you start using one or the other, you stay with it.
Yeah. I use 30% for the Hellcat, for the truck, but I use 20% for the helicopter.
I had a Traxxas with a 3.3 on it, and I run 30, and it fucker's a scared rat.
That's the brand my brother and I had, the Traxxas. The little, I think it was called the Fiero. I don't know if that even exists. It was not gas. Back then, I don't remember gas cars. It was the Frog. It was like the buggy, the Frog, the Grasshopper, the Optima, the Ultima, whatever, and then the Traxxas, which was the Fiero. Do you know about that, bud?
Yeah, I got a Traxxas T-Max with a 3.3 in it. I upgraded the motor to what comes in that big Traxxas.
I got one of those too.
Some of those things boogie, brother. I mean, the last one has been a while, but I saw it at Tamiami Park in front of the fairgrounds there, and it had gears. I'm going to say it had 3 gears. Or 2, whatever, 2 or 3. It had more than one. And that thing was fast, man. I mean, it was impressive, bro.
Those, I think, too.
That thing flies, man. The kid was shooting the radar. I don't remember how fast it was, but I remember I was like, really? Yeah, man. It was fast.
Anosha car that is pulling 75, 78.
That's fast, bro. On the street, in the water, even faster, you know. But I mean, that's fast. I mean, the problem we had was with at least the Fiero, the Traxxas one, it was so fast that it's hard to keep it on the street, no matter what tires we put on it. So that's why I ended up getting out of the Traxxas and I got into the little buggy things, you know. The Frog was the first one I had. I think Tamiya made that one.
Foams. I use foam inside the tires, you know.
It's like the jet skis these days, you know. All these cubanitos en este loto han jodido ya las cosas de jet ski. Y los morenos no tanto, pero ahora los morenos están en los jet ski. Los morenos nunca estaban en la playa. Now they're everywhere. Ahora están en los jet ski. Pero bueno, the jet ski, man, is another thing. They soup these things up that are, you know, why would you need to go faster? Mine does 64. I am fine with that. At 64, I didn't jump off at 64, but I think I jumped off like at 40 or some crap like that. And I remember I lost my shorts, bro. I had to like have my chick go back to the docks, and I had to stay floating by the little monument island over there with no shorts, brother. I jumped off just to see what would happen, like an idiot. So, yeah, man, anything going over 60 on the road or in the street, I mean, in the water, man, it's fast.
Those guys are driving crazy. Put a turbo inside a jet ski. Why? To put 80 miles and never get it 70 because it's too fast. And one mistake, bro, break your neck.
That's the problem, man. They think there's brakes. There's no brakes, bro. I mean, you're going fast, man. Just how I go, me and my girl on mine, I still do 57, 56 miles per hour. And it's fast enough. You know, why do you need to go faster, you know? I don't know how those new little remote control cars are. I mean, once you get it up to like 80 or 70, I mean, I don't know. Do they stay on the road, bud, or what?
Well, let me tell you, I got a boat, an RC boat that is 5 feet. You know, it got a weed eater engine inside. It got 36 cc. Bro, that shit is fast, and the lake there is no room for that crap, you know. When I get to the bay, I just running a couple times on the bay, and it has to be, you know, like a plato. Tiene que estar el mar plato para correrlo bien. El animal ese sale que solo la propela está en el agua, brother. Y es 5 pies de largo.
I never got into any of those RC boats. I used to see them in a tropical park. Those things are fast, bro. Those things are fast. They kick up a rooster tail and everything. Little hydroplanes, little, you know, beeholes. I don't know anything about those. I didn't know they put a weed eater engine in that. That's crazy, man. I can imagine my steel weed eater engine in one of those little things. Wow.
And turbine?
turbine boat, those little turbine that they use in RC jet plane. They put it in a boat, dude. Put in a couple of those turbines in a boat that is 8 feet long. Hell, man, that crap is fast. Fast.
Yeah. Okay, what speed do those things get?
80, 90, 100. And the bay, when they play with those crap, they put a clock, you know, when they start and when they finish. And when those boats cross the line, you know, they go fast, 85, 90, 100 miles.
Wow, that's impressive, bro. I haven't seen one of those things in a lot of years. I haven't seen one of those RC boats. I mean, do they even allow anyone to use that anywhere? I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere, but now that I think about it, every time I've been on the boat or the jet ski or anywhere I've gone on the water, I don't see anybody with that. So what happened with that stuff?
I don't know. A couple years ago, I used go to the Amelia Park, you know, to those lakes in Amelia Park, to play with my toys, you know. Everything. I get there, I get with the car full of stuff, you know, cars, helicopter, planes, and boats, and all kind of stuff that I have, and I play all day in there, you know. So I got a lot of friends on that too, you know. I get over there to the Amelia Park and go to down there to the Florida City. There's a big freaking lake over there by the, I guess it's the UM.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember the last time I went to Amelia Earhart, man, they had some skiing stuff there, man. I was never there back in the day. I don't know how new that is, but I can't remember. I think it was like 7 years ago that I went to Amelia Earhart. Yeah, bro, like 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. Because the baby was already born, so only como 5. They tenía un bote adentro. They had a boat in there, and they were skiing. They had like an obstacle and everything in there.
They have those guys in there, you know, with a little boat, a speedboat, you know. They got a ramp, they got stuff in the lake over there. And you know what's amazing over there in the Miller Park? The trail for the bikes. Oh man, when you get a chance to get on the bike and get to that trail in there. I fucked up a couple times over there. I broke my bike and on the tree over there. I fell from one of those jump. And when I get jumped, you know, I jump bad, you know. I get grabbing the tree, and my bike hit the tree by the base of the seat. So it cracked in there, you know. I remember, but it's a good trip in there, you know, a good trail. It's long, got bushes, it got around the lake, it got everything. It's awesome. The trail that those guys make in there in the Amelia Park is good, man.
KF4 UJAX, Freddy. You know what? I don't have a bike anymore, bro. I know a little bit about bikes. I mean, I'm not an expert or nothing, but the last one I had was a regular mongoose eso, but my girl threw it away, man. When we got rid of the warehouse, I was working up north, and we had to move from one warehouse to the other. Ella vio que una pieza jodida o algo, and she took it upon herself to throw it out. So I don't have a bike anymore, you know, but I want to get one, bro, because the other day I was talking to Hitman, and Hitman's been riding bike, and I've been seeing they've been sending me pictures, and they put it up on Instagram, and my girl sees it. See if we do some biking, man, but I have to see what bike to get. I'm thinking about a Trek. Definitely a mountain bike, I guess. I don't know, but that's something I'm going to venture in, in the very near future.
When I get, you know, one of these days we're going to get together, you know, get the bikes, you know, and get a trial over there and make a ride, a Sunday ride, you know. Over there in Markham Park. Oh, it's awesome. The trail up there is awesome too, though.
Yeah, good deal. I gotta get a bike, bro. Well, she has a Giant, which is a decent bike, I guess. It's at her parents' house in Bahia, so I have to see what it needed. She says she doesn't want it, but you know what? Oye, eso es lo que hay. No, get más carne, así viene el sandwich. Is it good? You have the bike's good? Oh, so yeah.
I was just talking.
Well, I have to get a bike. I don't have a bike. No, porque ella estaba hablando ahora mismo con la mujer de Hitman. Right now, as we were talking, she was like, what a coincidence. Yeah, la cosa es ahora, porque es otro hobby, 55. Granted, you're only going to buy the bike. Yeah, no, well, to me, everything becomes a freaking problem. You know, if I was normal, it would be okay. It was just a bike, but now it's not just a bike, and then I want to upgrade this and buy that. There's going to be otro mojones attached to this mojón.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. It's like that, you know, but it's like everything. You fix you buy the the regular, and then you put it, upgrade it.
K4 UJX ID. If anybody wants to jump in there, guys, oye, jump in. Si quieren cambiar la tema, si quieren decir un barbecue o whatever, whatever. Calm down.
Nah, lo tenemos dormido con los jugueticos de RC y de volar. ¿Tú sabes qué tengo ahí? Ese es un juguetico que, vaya, ese es un juguetico bueno. Yo te... Ay, Dios mío, de verdad que yo estoy loco para el carajo, bro. Yo tengo un Ultra Light, man, con un motor Rotax 180. It's a one-seater.
Ese Rotax es el motor de Sea-Doo, right?
Sí, la Rotax hace motores para un montón de jugueticos, bro. Ellos hacen un montón de motores buenos. Para Ultralight hacen buenos motores. La Yamaha, la otra que hace buenos motores para Ultralight, que es la ¿qué se llama este coño? Suzuki, y una compañía alemana, no me acuerdo cuál es, que se especializa en ese tipo de motores, tú sabes, enfriados por aire y que son para Ultralight.
Ahí me perdiste. Ya. Yo no voy a meterme una palangana, una mierda de eso. Está loco. Crazy, man. Look, if I get in the air, it's going to be military aircraft or commercial. You know? It's not going to be one of those things. I'll jump off a plane, I'll bungee cord, I'll zip line, I'll do all that stuff. I'll jump off perfectly working aircraft. Pero, man, then un ultra like this, nah.
Es un vacilón, bro. De verdad te lo digo que es un vacilón. Pues este pasajero y todo un two-seater ahí que, oye, es un vacilón. Al aire libre ahí. Te da vértigo y todo, vaya.
Yeah, I'll be the ground support team if you want. I'll be the ground element if you want. I'll stay on the ground, and I'm a trained observer. I'll watch, observe, radio you back and forth, guide you in. Pero, no, man, I'm not going airborne with that thing.
Yeah, no, es la idea, ¿no? Mucha gente que no puede, tú sabes, porque tiene miedo de eso, tú sabes. Dice, no, me voy a matar. Y uno cuando levanta eso ahí para arriba, brother, es indescriptible. Tienes que vivirlo solo, tú sabes. Eso lo hace la gente que ha pilotado, gente que tú sabes, que va para allá arriba, brother. Yo lo más alto que me he levantado con esa bobería han sido 7,000 pies, bro. Con un ultralight. Se ve lindísimo desde allá arriba, men. Y lo apagas. Y entonces hay aquella quietud y el viento, y es un planeador, bro. ¡Ay, qué clase vacilón! Él lo vuelve a prender. Y sigue andando.
Eso sí, Count me out, nigga. I'll be the ground support team. I'll be there. See, I'll be there. I'll be there. But I won't be in the air. Hell no. I know a little bit about a little bit. I've never done anything. I've never taken pilot's license, got horses or gotten a license or anything. But I've been in more of a helicopter scenario than anything else. And out here when my mom was at Shoma Homes, the owner, the Masood, he had an Augusta 109. And probably a handful of times because Shoma Homes had a project called I don't know if they still have it. It's called Black Diamond. It's up there by 441 and whatever that is. It's Black Diamond, West Palm Beach. And we used to fly up there because it would take me in a car, an hour. She gets there in 17 minutes, 14 minutes. So I went on that a handful of times. The pilot was a Vietnam veteran. Cool guy. They used to park that thing at a place called the Toy Store or something like that. They used to go to this place called the Toy Store. Good chopper, man. I learned a little bit there, Cool stuff, man. Cool helicopter. A lot of money.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But let me do something. I'll be back in a minute over there. Everybody, 73, good afternoon. AG4, JH.
555, we'll be here, man. I'm here just on the email, doing some emails and shit on the computer. Wave an hand, KF4UJX.